You can't.
I'm kind of crazy today.
Okay, that's still something you can do.
I'm sort of hoping that it saved just as you did that.
That was always one of my favorite things to do in the game.
Why am I married to you?
Oh, it was always so funny. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Fuck, I wish I hadn't done that now.
Madam, Spread Eagle. He's a good kid. Take care of him, deputy. That family's a symbol of hope for this whole county.
You done?
Hey, listen!
My favourite one was when my granddad lost his teeth and it turned out Hennessy. My granddad had a Cavalier, but it was a Blenheim one,
Yeah.
the brown and white one. Hennessy, he had taken my granddad's teeth off the chair,
Huh?
and my granddad couldn't find the teeth. And when we found Hennessy, it just looked like he was smiling with my granddad's teeth in his mouth.
Jesus! Fucking hell! You fucking cunt!
I was a bit strong.
Oh. Jesus. Now who's unprepared? Me, that's who. I'm unprepared. There we go. I think that the light's on behind me as well. Hang on 2 seconds.
Seven minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare to play with you.
Terribly unprepared. I am no goat. Oh, I missed. If I'm not here, I'm dead. How much isn't that? Oh, the camera's in the wrong place as well. There we go. Oh, how is everyone? Imagine hitting go live and not being ready. I don't know what happened there. I think I was just rushing and yeah, just wasn't ready. Because it's a bonus stream, it's like I'm not one I'm really prepared for, you know, there's no real set time and it just sort of mucks me up. So yeah. Because normally I put out like a Twitch story and a TikTok story saying I'm going to be live. This is what is happening. And I didn't do that today. So yeah. That's on me. Oh dear. Absolute dark moment. A really, really bad dark moment, yeah. No YouTube feed today. No, I am considering setting it up. I just haven't decided if I want to bother yet. So I might, but I might not. Yeah, it just depends. Depends how bothered I can be, really. But how is everyone? Amanda, how are you? Burton, how are you? And Tomahawk, how are you? I'm pretty good. The dog had his walk. I had scotch eggs. You're up handling the sick kiddo. Ah, no way. Oh yeah, because it's got to be like really early in the morning for you. God, how sick are we talking? Now, here's the thing as well with this stream today. This could end up changing game. We could end up playing World of Warcraft or Diablo or something because they put an update out for this week, and for some reason, NVIDIA GPUs aren't showing up in the options. And debating a few things like whether me and Tomahawk should have a boxing match. I think Tomahawk would knock you out. It's 3 a.m. Oh my god. 3 a.m. and you're choosing it to be with me while handling a sick child. Some poor decisions there. Ah, love that one. So I guarantee. Yeah, let's see actually. Oh. It's lagging, right? But it's because I'm loading up the game. So give it a second. I had fun. No, give it a second. Give it a wee second. Just give it a sec. Or not. Huh. Can you even hear me? You hear me? But you're delayed. Okay. Time to upgrade the PC. Just give it 2 ticks. 2 ticks. We'll see what happens here. $59 years old now. There's why. Hello, Queen V. Hey, look at that. See, it's all fixed now. I'm back now. Do you know why? It's because it was compiling shaders. There was a NVIDIA drivers update during the week. So it's reset all the shaders and stuff. So that's why we were lagging out there. It was compiling the shaders. I should have done that before I started streaming. But I was completely unprepared. And yeah. Queen V, how are you? Obviously, I know how you are. I was just in your stream. I was talking to you. But how did... Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Follows are anonymous. But how did the remainder go there? I was getting ready and stuff in the background, so yeah. Lemons having technical. I'm not having technical difficulties. I'm having competence difficulties. I'm very unprepared today because this is not a normal stream for me. This is not in my normal schedule. I have to really think about that. Oh dear. No, he's genuine. So screw you, Happy Irishman. There's the arc. Flemish is a technical issue. Thank you very much. Flemish and his PC are the same age, 80 years old. Oh, it is lagging out still on the stream. Is it still? Why is it lagging out like that? Okay, now it's back to normal. It's really weird. Why is it lagging out? Huh. Okay, but it all looks normal now, yeah. There's Little Star as well, and there's Leoric with his favorite emote at the minute. Oh, how you doing, Little Star? It was good, very exhausting now. That one sector killed my brain. Ready? I know ready about you now. But buy another PC, that will fix it. Actually, another PC would fix it because I could take the load off it and have a streaming PC. See, so that actually would be a viable solution. Oh dear. No worries, Queen V. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your dinner. If anybody isn't following Queen V, do give her a follow, by the way. Really great streams. She was on holiday for a bit there, so I didn't get into any of her streams since she came back, and today was the first one to get into. So I was playing a lot of... Oh, and this is where I'm going to brain fart, because I forget game names. Golden Sun, I think, playing a lot of that at the minute. So, yeah, give her a follow. Great streamer. Really, really friendly. Really, really cool. I'm terrible at giving shoutouts, so ignore me. Right, well, here's what we're doing. We're doing a little bit more of 007 First Light today, because this is my bonus stream game in the minute. I really need to... Jesus. I really need to update my schedule, because that's completely out of date now, at this stage. But we're doing this as a bonus stream. We're going to try and get through a little bit more. At the minute, we're at Aleph, which is like chapter 4 or something. I can't remember what chapter we're on. I'll find out in a second, actually. Doesn't tell me. Doesn't tell me which chapter it is. But yeah, so we're looking for 009 and Tomahawk. We were 009 and he's at the left with Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz is hiding out in the left. So that's what we're doing. We're looking for him. So I'm going to go to my gameplay screen, which I guarantee my camera has froze on now. Yep, it's froze. Give me a second. Property. Deactivate. Boom. There we go. Loading this game up caused the camera to freak out. Change games, redeem control. I will get to those games at some point as well, by the way. It's all been a bit of a shambles lately. But
Stars.
You were on your way downstairs.
Skill issue.
Do it, lady. Do it, lady.
there we go. Everything fixed. Everything's working again. Thank you for all the redeems there.
man.
God damn it. I'm really going to need to add cooldowns to everything now, aren't I? Preemptive tech issues as well.
No.
It's my own fault. I sort of just...
Do it, lady.
He's done. I sort of just rushed into the stream, and I really shouldn't have. I should have took my time and got set up properly. But you know, it is what it is. So let's go. And I've realized I'm not actually in the left yet. I'm going to the left, but I'm not there yet. So I've got to do all the shenanigans here at the start. But how's things, Grant? Is there audio in my game? Oh, there is. It's just very quiet in this area. Not the best start to a stream, I have to say. Could have went better, could have went worse. But it's all running fine now. It's looking smooth as can be. Although if it does have any, like if you're seeing the FPS drop or anything considerably, let me know and I'll change the DLSS mode on this.
Skill issue.
Thank you, Tom. It was definitely a skill issue today. It was my own fault. I should have known to load the game up in advance because of the driver update that went on this week. Can't complain. Not much gaming this weekend, unfortunately. Oh, I come. So watch it when you can. So you're ready to head out, but you haven't left that off. Oh, fuck. Shut you up.
Good to see you.
Turn this up a little bit on my end.
I missed you at the service.
Yes, I kept to the back. Never did like funerals. That black.
Well, it was a good one.
Hell of a thing.
It was a good one.
I'm so sorry you must carry it with you.
Oh, I'll be okay.
You were a fine lot. I know you'll make them proud. Now, let's get you field ready.
Thank you.
Sounds good. I lost my watch.
I forgive you. Just this once.
Identity verified.
What's Larry, did you do your walk today, didn't you?
We do thorough stress and durability tests on all.
Is it today or is it tomorrow?
before it is cleared for mission.
No, it's today, isn't it? You were doing it.
Most happen in this room, hence the extra security layer.
Oh yeah, leaving soon. Oh, okay.
Clever.
Um,
Back on the plane.
fair enough. How long do you think it's going to take you to do?
That's the 21st century, Q. My toaster has a tracker.
For anyone who doesn't know, Leorg has been raising money for charity.
How to switch it off as well.
And time will
I
tell.
remember what charity for. Those of you want to say there, go for it.
Your new
I think you've raised what 325 was it?
microphone.
It's 2 hour time
Attach
slot.
it direct
Okay.
to the skin, ultra thin, virtually undetectable.
Cancer Research UK. There you go. I see. I knew it was a cancer one, but I couldn't remember which one.
Field equipment you might be interested in. Follow me. There are a couple of new pieces that are going through final testing ahead of field certification. I thought you might like to give them the once over.
See, these sections are maybe a little bit slow on a second playthrough, right? But this is the thing. It's a James Bond experience, so you can't really skip them. It's kind of like watching the films. It'd be a bit weird if you just skipped all the Q sections.
And Flashmine have just passed final certification.
Excellent. Go on. Come and take a look.
Where do we look? Here? Right, laser shop.
The laser strap has a multitude of uses, from blinding an enemy to disrupting complex electronics. Not quite a death ray, but we're getting there. Give it a try.
Are you leaving the charity thing up tonight, Leorg, for your stream, or is that the end of it? Oh, he's on the lock. Idiot.
Nicely done. It can also disarm hostile weapons. Perfect for when you don't
No, done that. Ah, fair enough. Dead dancing is cute.
Anything that gets me closer to 009.
I can see that.
Please.
Well, you raised quite a bit of money anyway.
That's not all. Over here we have the flash mine.
You did well with it, I have to say.
The flash mine uses molecular bonding to
And it just shows how
and operates on a
generous and how much everybody in the community sort of
Just the thing, if you need to cover your escape
cares and
or
respects you.
someone a nasty
I don't respect you personally.
Give it a try.
Okay, I'll activate the key lens. Right, and so what's this? This is the mine. Yeah. So if I throw that. Yeah, folks were too generous. Yes, they were too generous. Do you respect me sexually, Lo? No, I have no respect for you sexually. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm throwing it there. See, I never really used the mines in this on my first playthrough.
Got the hang of them. I must say, you are a remarkably fast kinesthetic learner.
I stuck my first playthrough. I stuck to the poison and the laser strap.
Bridget will complete your mission prep. You can pick up your
They were the two that I stuck with.
Okay. Thanks, Q.
Bond, Here we have the dart phone.
Ah, the dart
smoke
phone. Sorry,
box,
that's the one.
Flash mine and laser strap. Your maximum loadout is
Probably
2,
two.
in addition to your new watch. According to Thea, you should expect hostile terrain.
There's a small
races
directive
limits
propagating
below
disturbances, staggers.
25%, and to encounter
So I'm trying to
weapons and
take
motivated
different items than I took normally. So I'm going to take the flash mine.
I'll show them motivated.
All right. And then I'm going to head back. I am going to take the laser because it is useful. You were saying super handy for, yeah. So the Q watch obviously is a given. You can't do anything about that. So I'll not take the dart phone. I'll take the camera if I can. No, I can't. Okay, I can only take 2. So what did I say? No, you know what? We'll take the camera and the flash mine. There you go. We'll take them. Yeah.
That'll do. Thanks, Bridget.
You're welcome, Bond.
I probably should watch
Bring
this
everything
one.
back in one piece. If you
That little part, I don't know how I feel about that. Her saying bring everything back in one piece.
6, but he doesn't know you, Bond. That's your advantage.
Ah, you know, it's
I intend to.
it's a James Bond game. Like, what spoilers are you gonna get? James Bond saves the day. Who knew?
Of course, the .32 caliber doesn't have the stopping power of a 9mm, but you don't always need to blow someone's head clean off.
Waters, you have a package for me.
Right, you are. One MI6 standard issue service pistol. No need to sign.
Now we're talking.
You know, seeing the Daniel Craig films, there were some things that really annoyed me. One of them is M refers to Q as his quartermaster, and I'm just like, we didn't need an explanation as to why he's called Q. You know, that's not something that was ever needed.
I mean, who bombs a chess tournament?
A sore loser?
Mate, that's not even funny.
I'm looking forward to the DLC for this. I think that'll be quite good.
He's an idiot.
Fuck's sake, Lynch. He might not save the day. Hey,
And that you're going back out.
when has James Bond not saved the day?
Some of us would love to be
Tell me
going
that.
with you.
I guess whenever his wife died, he didn't really save the day there, did he?
We just wanted you to know
Fucking
that
Blofeld in a neck brace.
all the way.
Thanks.
Now, that's a question. Everybody always asks, who's your favorite Bond? But who's your favorite Blofeld?
After tragic chess championship explosion, Slovakian opposition accuses government of neglecting safety inspections after budget cuts. Politicians never disappoint when it comes to public even when the reason for it is pure fantasy.
For me, it'd probably be...
Pretty tense out there.
A
Don't
diplomatic
know.
crisis will do that. Today was rough. How are you
I
holding
actually
up?
don't know.
You needed to show me something.
I'm a bit torn on it right now. Checking a few things.
Lady.
Oh, you don't recognize Agent Roth? I believe you shared an Aston Martin.
Like, Donald Pleasance is the...
Senior operational officer at the
Oh yeah, I forgot to put drops in the title.
You can't be serious.
We chatted. Nice lady.
Donald Pleasance is kind of the obvious one. He's the
Who was the woman then?
the classic
I'd like to find out.
Blofeld. But I do like Telly Savalas as well.
Any news on Ronson?
They'll be keeping her in.
Christoph Waltz all the way. What, you like Brufeld? Really? You like Brufeld?
Not out of the woods yet, but doctors are cautious.
Yeah, they did.
And that?
They fumbled. He was...
He'll resurface once he's ready, but
Christoph Waltz as Blofeld, it was getting set up really well initially. And then they put in the bloody stupid brother twist.
Any match on the blonde twins?
Nico and Tero Murto.
Yeah.
Assassin
And do you know
James
why that is?
Finland.
After Quantum of Solace is actually really good. A lot of people shit on Quantum of Solace, but if you watch Casino Royale and then Quantum of Solace immediately, it's a far more enjoyable film, and that is the problem with it.
I know.
It shouldn't be that way because there is obviously a long time between films nowadays. There's big long delay between them.
Did you manage to ID the marks?
If you watch Quantum of Solace right after, it's a great film.
They're all independent
I really enjoyed it.
Usual suspects from the global PM
But
source
yeah,
syndicate.
what happened was they were setting up Quantum or Solace or whatever the hell you want to call the group.
And they're lost.
And then they got the rights to use Spectre back. And because they got the rights to use Spectre back, they went, we can use Blofeld again. And they've shoehorned Blofeld in.
Not going to lie, you have
And because of that, they had to restructure everything they were setting up.
perfect timing. 009. After he escaped Slovakia, we tracked Bond's watch to a field outside of the Syrian village, Jab al-Uthman.
Because they hadn't been able to
where the
use
unregistered
Blofeld
cargo was
since...
abandoned. A wide Thayer sweep picked up his trail 36
I want to
hours
say...
later in the province of Shanlafa.
It was For Your Eyes Only.
Here, he
Is
embarked
the
on a
last...
complex route, eventually bringing him to
is when they
Egypt,
were...
lost his trail for good. However, despite
They lost the rights to use
significant
Blofeld. That's
effort being made
why...
to
It's the one where
transport payments,
Roger Moore is
Thayer
Bond.
managed to pin two
Picks
of the
Blofeld up.
chartered
He's in a
hostages
wheelchair.
to the Pirate King
In a helicopter. He like scoops him up on the helicopter and drops him into a chimney. Right now, I've got stream Pineapple King. No problem, New York. Thank you for stopping by and enjoy your walk. And again, congratulations on how much you raised for charity there. It was great to see.
trained as a child soldier until age 12, where
Craig wanted to
Bond
leave after Skyfall. Craig wanted to leave after every film.
killing 5 and escaping.
He has said he actually really enjoyed doing the films, but they took such a toll on his body that
At age
he was a bit
17,
miserable
he
throughout the
entered
experience.
world piracy. For the next 2 decades, he rose like a shooting star, turning random endeavors into a well-organized international business.
Morning. Hey, Chef, how you doing?
All culminating in Mauritania.
No Time to Die, Inspector were the worst ones back on the rat.
Kingdom.
I actually don't mind No Time to Die. It wasn't great, like, but I don't mind it.
Indeed.
Um,
With the clientele to match. Aleph
I
is
prefer it over
successful military
Spectre.
imperial
Spectre has a really great
personnel,
opening, and then it's all sort of
shoulders
downhill
with
from
rebel
there.
groups and
No Time to
rebel
Die
organizations alike.
is a bit weak, but it's better than Spectre.
That's the thing.
Just doing a little hauling with the boys in StarCraft.
Probably
Star
why he
Citizen,
managed
sorry.
to stay invisible for more than a decade. However,
Second playthrough? Yeah, I played this for myself initially. So now I'm going through for the second time and I'm trying to do things differently throughout it. Because there's some open sections where you can change your sort of approach.
Go to Aleph. Find 009 and bring him back. Everything depends on your success. No pressure.
Let me just pause this a second because I gotta do something real quick. I just have to go and abuse somebody here. There we go. There's Burton abused. That's my day made. Yeah, so I played through this on my own whenever it first released because that was the.
You are sick. You are a sick person.
That was the week I was off. Just landing down enjoyment. No worries, Tom. Thank you for stopping by again. Played for it during the week it released, and then I've decided on bonus streams I'm gonna play through it again a second time and try and take different approaches. So that's, you know, completing the mission in a slightly different way, or taking different items with me to force me to do it in a different way, which is what we've done this time. So instead of bringing the Q watch and the dart phone, I've taken the mine and the camera, I think it was. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So as if the frame rate is dropping or anything, just let me know and we can, you know, change the DLSS so it performs a bit better.
009 is bound to be paranoid. That makes him dangerous. He's expecting us to make a move after Slovakia.
Not us. Somebody else.
Ooh.
Correct. He'll be ready.
So I talk about this quite a bit whenever I was playing it the last time, but a lot of people really shit on these driving sections. Not just this one specifically, like the driving sections in general, for being very linear. But the driving sections serve two purposes in this game because it is a James Bond experience. Number one is this. It is setting up the scene, showing you the environment, you know, allowing for a bit of dialogue, exposition, that kind of thing. Very typical of James Bond. And then the other one is the more action-driven scenes where you're like chasing somebody down or trying to escape from somewhere, and they're for that purpose. They're meant to be big impact, holy shit moments. James Bond, they're the Bond moments. That's how I always put it. They're the Bond moment. And there you go, see, it's like setting the scenery now. So they're meant to be the big James Bond moment. Bond making his big escape. So they are going to be quite linear and quite easy, if I'm being honest with you. I will admit that they are quite easy. It's very hard to feel them. But the reason for that is just, in my opinion, good design for what they're trying to do. If you fail that mission and had to start it over from the start again and drive through it again, it suddenly loses the impact that it was meant to have. But it's not meant to be a difficult section of the game. It's meant to be an impactful section of the game. This game only got most hate because they thought it would be a one-to-one Hitman game. That is true. A lot of people misunderstood what this game was meant to be, which is a James Bond experience. Plus, it's not open world. There's set pieces. Exactly, there's set pieces. It got hate for being a one-to-one Hitman game, and then a lot of people have been shitting on it because they know nothing about James Bond. So I'll give you the big example right now. There was a streamer who was giving off, and Angry Joe gave off about this as well. If you know Angry Joe, I hate Angry Joe. But you can see James Bond, he has a wee scar on his face. I say a wee scar, he's got a big scar right in his right cheek. That's straight from the book. That's how Ian Fleming described James Bond, as having a scar on his face and being disfigured. And, you know, if you look at if you search Ian Fleming James Bond drawing, or if you just search James Bond drawing, you'll see it. And there is a picture that Ian Fleming had commissioned of James Bond with the scar on his face. And it is exactly where they're showing it now. To the devs' credit, every area feels like a Bond movie set. It really does, and they've taken things from all different aspects of James Bond. Be it a movie, be it a book, whatever.
12 o'clock. Welcome I see them, and they see us.
Like, there's one thing, like, and we might have just missed it there because I was ranting a little bit. But Bond gets out and he's got his finger up to his ear, and Greenway says to him, you know, take your finger away from your ear, which is a reference to Casino Royale, where James Bond is telling somebody else to do the same thing. But yeah, it's like, I would say this is to Bond what the Arkham games are to Batman. And as much as I hate to say it as well, because I was really disappointed with the Indiana Jones game, but what the Indiana Jones game is, the Indiana Jones. Jesus, Ginge. Why? I was happy they already set up a plan for another one. Same here. And did you see the reveal for the DLC? Oh yeah, I've just realized something as well. Hang on. Capture. Good. This game has HDR.
There's Greenway.
Could be a great trilogy. Could be a great trilogy, or they could just do it all through DLC and expansions. You had to. That's fair. That's fair. I was pretty focused on what I was doing, so it looked great. Yeah, I think bringing Scaramanga into it is going to be quite interesting if that's what they're doing, and it looks like they are. It looks like they're setting up for Scaramanga just because of what Lenny Kravitz bombed it. He was holding a golden bullet.
You deaf, tourist. We said easy. Not looking for trouble. Well, you found it, asshole. Get him.
I don't remember how to play this. Okay, I remember how to play it. Now the other thing is, this game doesn't actually, the story doesn't actually show you like the key parts of the combat and stuff. So for example, you can grab them and just run with them, but it only shows you how to grab people. Do I have any complaints about this game so far?
They must have been the undercard. You know, you could make
Very minor complaints. Nothing I would say are terrible complaints. I think there's not enough gadgets in the game, which sort of dampens the variety of how you can approach things. But that's very minor. There's plenty to get you through, and they're more than what's needed. A very minor complaint I had is that one of the other characters says to James Bond, you know, bring it back in one piece, whereas I feel like it should have been Q delivering that line. That's fine. It's not, you know, doesn't ruin the experience or anything. And I think my only other complaint is it is very much open section, action section, open section, action section. It doesn't really vary it too heavily in terms of how it works. But, you know, they're all good. All the sections are good. I can't find a section of this game where I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered with this yet. So we'll see if I find a section like that in this playthrough.
Cesspool of the Sahara.
Bet they don't put that in the guidebook.
We're in the lion's den, Bond. Everyone here is a threat, so watch your back. Bond, Up there.
Oh, and actually having Lenny Kravitz as a character just makes no sense to me whatsoever because he can't act.
The beating heart of this city. All we have asked in exchange for your protection and a place.
But he is such a small part of the game, it doesn't matter.
But a small token of appreciation. Tarek here does not agree with that sentiment. He believes he should not have to pay his share.
Here he comes. I mean, he looks like a proper kind of 70s, 80s Bond villain, really, to me. In some regards. But he just can't act. And you'll hear it here in a second. But he was such a weird choice for a character in the game.
He tells me there's a child. A girl. He fears for her life. She needs medication. The expensive kind. That is where his contributions went. Our protection is for the care of everyone in our great city of steel and sand. Is it not? Men, women,
Like, if you were going to get a celebrity in to play a character, Lenny Kravitz is the last person anybody's going to think of, especially nowadays. Like, when was the last time you heard anything about Lenny Kravitz?
Let it be known that while in the bosom of Aleph, the child shall want for nothing from this moment on.
But I do think Patrick Gibson, who's playing Bond in this, I think he's a really good Bond. I think if... No, it's not going to happen. But if they were to announce that he was going to play James Bond in the films, I'd be happy with that. Only because I'm very much in the camp of we need a younger Bond because it takes so long to make films nowadays. So we need a younger Bond so as you can get a few more out of him. Whereas like back in the 70s, they were pumping them out. 60s and 70s, they were pumping like one out a year kind of thing.
After watching that performance, I think it's clear Ali is our man. Shouldn't take too much to twist his arm.
Let's go twist it. I know some people don't agree with his methods, but say what you want about him. He really keeps these places. It's a lot of work.
Checking the colors are alright in this.
I think we need a much larger solar field, a lot of satellite space, and a...
Go and have a word with Bavma's men. Try and get us an audience with Ali.
You had Bavma.
Do 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 do. That's it.
Invitation and 100k. Not a cheap date, are you? What do I need 100 grand for? Best timer? Of course you are. It gets you through the door and into the auction. I'll be back. I am sure you will.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember what approach I actually made in this area.
So better than I expected.
It's an auction. We're not getting inside or near Bakard Ali without an invite and $100,000.
Of course.
How do you want to play this?
Split up. I'll work the invites, you source the cash.
How am I supposed to find 100 grand out here in the desert?
Oh, I don't know. Luck? Charm? Isn't that how you've gotten things done in the past?
Yes, sir.
Mind yourself.
I like the relationship between Greenway and Bond.
Money penny.
Okay.
$100,000.
You know I can't do that, James.
Looks like I'm getting my hands dirty then.
Yeah, let's talk to this
I need to
bitch.
make some money.
Lenny Kravitz being in this is a bit like Idris Elba being in the Cyberpunk DLC. I don't really get it, to be honest. Although I've not played the DLC yet, so my thoughts will change when I play it. Keanu, on the other hand, was amazing as Johnny Silverhand. I think Idris Elba, absolutely fine. You know, he is still a big name. People are very fond of him. But like Lenny Kravitz, like, you never hear of Lenny Kravitz nowadays. He had a big song at one point, and that's kind of been it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's actually more popular than I'm giving credit for.
Just go through the tunnel right behind you to get to it. You'll find him somewhere around there.
Anything I can do for you?
Must
be something you want that I can help you with.
There is this one thing. Aden, he runs a cup scam. Flashy little setup. Always a big crowd gathered round. He's offering up a red jewel as a prize. The Jewel of Jahari.
Let me guess. You'd like to get your hands on
Maybe
it.
we're on a money taking around. Just possibly, actually, yeah. But they put so much into him, like being part of the game. He was a big part of the advertising and stuff for it.
Find him next to the shoe stall to the right of the fight pit.
Got anything else for me?
Keep your eyes open and your ears sharper, handsome.
I sure want Indeed. Look at
Especially if
just scrolling through Indeed, taking out anything, getting a job in the spar. Okay. Right. So I remember some of the things I did. So one was I hacked some guy's phone and he goes into this little area here, and you know, you get crypto and you've got to set up a satellite and all that. I did the fighting, which is in that area there. So what I want to do this time is get the jewel off this guy. And I brain farted the last time I was doing this and I couldn't work out how to get the jewel off him, and I think I know what to do now, which is just use the Q lens.
What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this.
Oh, but I need money first.
What many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me, you walk away with this, your life changes forever, my friend. Is that so? It's the truth. And all you have to do is guess
Or
correctly.
do I need money? Yeah, I do need money. Okay.
I'll pass. Step right up. Easy money.
Right.
All you have to do is watch the jewel.
My bad.
Original copies of your favorite shoe brands for great prices.
Hey, you. Come here.
And I don't think I can... Maybe I should take part in the fight first.
Let me go ahead and guess. You want to sell me something, right?
Wrong. The arena is inside. Good money to be made from the fights. If you know who to back.
And you do?
Yeah. Shao. They call him the Hammer in the...
I'm gonna go and see if I can do this, because if I can do this, this will get me some money right off the bat. I went to the wrong bloody area. Whoopsie. So I can't remember if you need money or not to do this. But you need money to earn money in this situation.
We need a fighter. There has to be someone we can put in there. Are you sure he can't fight?
He's a mess. He spent the night knocking back Deme's homemade brew. And we all know that stuff's only good for degreasing engines.
What do we do?
I need a drink. I think better on whiskey.
What do you want?
I want to fight.
You look like you couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag.
Just point me in the direction of the bag.
Funny. Ha ha ha. Look, if you want to fight, you need to talk to the boss. If Yasin says I can put you in, then I will put you in. He's at the bar.
Top man. I'll go and have a word.
He didn't have to kill my friend. Tariq wasn't a threat to him or anyone here in Aleph. He was a good man. He didn't deserve to die like that. Babel needed to prove a point, so he
I'm
made
confused.
fool coolant.
It's not him there, is it?
Babel needed to prove a point, so he made
Nope.
Malik an
It's not.
example. He spit on Batman and his team.
Five.
The man
Yeah, he's at the
left
bar.
little girl without a father.
I told you, we are done.
Please, put me in. I need the money.
What do you want?
I hear you're shy a fighter. I think I can help you out.
Don't make me laugh. Get lost.
Pick any fighter here. When I beat him, you put me in the ring.
You got balls, kid. All right. It's your funeral. Omar, over here. Now. Try this one on for size. And no holding back. You hear me?
Let's go.
Yeah, I love the brutality of how Bond fights. Like he really is just rolling. I need to get away from him though. too close. Oh.
Thanks for the warm-up, Omar.
Did not know you could do that to him though. Quote. What was the context of that?
You. Follow me.
Can't remember the context of that at all.
you into two.
So did he.
You took him apart. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Boy Scouts. You know how it is.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be able to do that to him. I didn't think that was possible.
Malik, put the kid in.
Really? Are you sure?
Oh, I'm sure. Trust me.
Taught that paper bag a lesson, didn't I?
Alright, this is how it plays out in the pit. You knock your
Hey, buddy.
opponents down hard enough so they don't get back up. And walk out of here with your winnings. That's it. You ready to fight?
Always, friend.
We're not friends. Get in the ring.
And here was me thinking we had something.
That'd be easy. See what I mean? It's just the brutality of it. It's like, and that is how Bond would fight. Is just very scrappy. Ow. Very scrappy, very adaptive. Okay, come at me, you bitch. Oh. I'll read that properly in a second. Oh, shit. Forgot the... Ow. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was looking last night and fell asleep because I was in work at 5:30 a.m. I woke up like, who the fuck... Were you in Big Papa Hicks? Was it his stream you were in? Because we raided into him after ours. 5:30 a.m. It's tough having to get up in the mornings, I have to say. I was exhausted yesterday after doing my 3 days in the office this week. Really took it out of me because I was having to get up at 6 a.m. every day. But it was also just because of the heat and stuff. Did I just jump down? Oh no, I gotta talk to him.
You must really enjoy taking a beating.
I'm ready. I just brain farted. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, not what I wanted to do. Shit. Nope. Ha! Then the other thing it doesn't teach you is there's actually like different sort of combos. It's not just click click click. So you actually only learn that stuff from the Taxon missions. No, someone else must have been in at least 2 raids. Probably, yeah. Yeah, I guess Hicks probably wrapped up. I think maybe around about midnight or something. I was talking to him on Discord. So I think he wrapped up about midnight. Shit. Ah, fuck me. He's absolutely battering me. And I got no bottles to throw at him. Oop. Shit. Always, it's the color. I actually find it a bit tricky to spot the color quick enough to like dodge or grab them. There we go. He's done. Oh, it was MDA? Ah, okay. God, yeah, you must have been quite a few. What time did you wake up at?
make more. We could use a good pair of fists like yours around here.
Stranger things.
The enemies seem very OP. They can be, but it's also just me being a bit careless, to be honest with you. You woke up at 5 a.m. Okay, yeah, absolutely could have been MDA then, so you must have got passed around a few raids.
You cost me a lot of money.
Hand over the cash. Can we speed this along? I'm late for a meeting. What the?
Keep on running. There we go. That was a bit stupid looking. There you go. They can be alright, but you can have moments where you just get a bit overwhelmed by them.
Keeping a low profile.
Yeah, needed to work out.
Alright, let's see if we can do the cup game now.
Just a little.
I don't know how much money you get from doing the cup game though.
Getting all right. I'll bite. What's the catch?
No catch. Just guess correctly and win this. Jahari. What many people consider to be one of the most prized jewels here in Aleph. Trust me, you walk away.
So this is really annoying because you can watch where the jewel is and he'll move it about. And it always ends up in the center cup again, no matter what. But if you pick the center cup, it appears in the rightmost cup. But if you pick the right cup, it appears on the center cup, no matter what. So it doesn't matter what you pick, he screws you over. So you've got to use the Q lens so you can keep an eye on where the jewel is.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky.
So there you go, we can see the jewel under there. That's what I was thinking you had to do, and that is right. So, yeah, now that's because Stacy did this. That's how I knew that. It also should have been pretty obvious. That's what I should have done in the first place. Apparently there is no work-life balance, it's just work. I can understand that. That was me years ago. Nowadays, my job, because Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 job, is a bit more work-life balance. Right. So we'll hit middle.
Middle cut? What? I don't understand. How did you do that? No catch, eh? Jewel, Arden. Hand it over.
No! No way! You cheated! You set me up!
Give me the jewel.
Is there a problem here, Adam?
No problem, gentlemen. In fact, my new friend here was just about to let me collect my winnings. Isn't that right, Arden?
Yeah, that's right. Go on, take it.
I can feel my life changing already. Still my
Okay,
love
let's take
might
us
get
back to your woman
I should take this to Namala. See what it's worth to her.
and see how much we get out of her.
Need to make fast money. Back again, Peacock.
Peacock?
Give me some sugar,
Thanks.
baby.
Thanks, how you doing? Nice, thanks, Stace.
Somebody order the Jewel of Jahari.
You got it back for me.
I got it back for you.
And I said I'd pay. Here. You earned it. How did Adan take it when you beat him at his game?
He didn't, but he'll get over it.
Wait, I don't know why. I don't know why I came across that way. I wasn't meant to. How much do we get? 30,000. Oh, for God's sake. Right, so we still need more.
Just a little short of pretending I belong in that auction.
Then I guess the shooting range, that's going to be my best bet. If I can remember where the hell it is.
Hard to miss. She looked like she just didn't know that. So, did you see how active stone?
Where's the shooting range thingy? Why aren't you declaring your undying love for me and saying how much you miss me? That's what my auto shoutout does. That does that for you. There he is. Hey, there's Diddle. How you doing, Diddle? Nice, thanks.
No spiel here, my friend.
I did do the trick of the Q lens, yeah, after you sort of told me about it.
Big pile of cash. All you have to do
I feel so stupid. If only it was really Bruce Campbell. What? Oh, saying give me some sugar, baby.
I'll play.
All right. Here we
Doing pretty good, thank you. Having some food. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What do you have to eat? I guess it doesn't really matter where I shoot them as long as I shoot them. Okay, come on. Bingo. Bango. Oh, you're wearing a snazzy. I am wearing a snazzy shirt today. You just having a ham sandwich. Ah, ham sandwiches are good, Lou. I'm sorry. Why should I get changed? Not your favorite one. Your favorite one's in the wash.
Here, take it.
I haven't seen you streaming the past few nights, Ditto.
Gentlemen.
Are you gonna be live doing Dead by Daylight or anything, or what's your plan today? Why are you not wearing your wife's favorite shirt? Because it's in the wash. I can't wear what's in the wash. Because I haven't washed it. Well, I wore it after you did the washing.
Of course. Oh, it's absolutely nothing like that.
You smart ass.
That sounds like a
Pistols, rifles, semi-automatics.
because I haven't showed it. Oh, okay. You'll be back next week. Because I was watching the other night. You were playing some Dead by Daylight. Everyone keeps getting me back into Dead by Daylight for a bit. But I've been enjoying the, what was it, the card game shop? Whatever that one's called. I can't remember what it is. But I enjoy watching that. That does in fact sound like excuses. God damn it. Everyone's ganging up on me. It's my stream. Love DVD. Yeah, I've been playing DVD since it came out, but I go through phases of it. I'll play it for like weeks on end. And then I'll not play it for like a year or two and then suddenly come back to it again and just go all out. Or like usually months at a time and then I'll come back to it. It's my stream now. Oh dear. So there you go. I actually I did do this in slightly different ways then. I still had to do the gunfight and the fighting. But it looks like you gotta do at least 3 things to get the money for this part. Oh, you're going again? Okay, Stace. I'll see you when you get home. Aye, TCG card shop sim. Yes, that one. That's quite fun. I like those kind of sim games because they're just a bit weird and wonderful. I'm not gonna help him. I'm gonna skip that. I helped him the last time and I fixed that. I'm not gonna do it this time. I want to see if it causes the dialogue with Greenway to play out differently here. Or just no dialogue. The card game shop with the Pokemon mod is excellent. I trust you to come in knowing mod knowledge about it.
Operation your boss has here. Whatever your needs, my friend, we have it.
Let's get a few shoutouts here because there's a few people who probably don't follow each other, so let's get a few done while we're going through things. Let's start with Ditto. So Miss Ditto, someone who found it through Wild Paw and Haunted Nightfall and Centric. No, actually I haven't seen Centric streaming the past week. Sorry, to try that. Someone who found through all that lot and mostly plays quite chill games, but also plays a lot of Dead by Daylight as well. I thought there should have been a crowd-out clip there, but it doesn't seem to have played. Interesting. But yeah, really chill streams. I end up in them most nights just chilling. You were doing Lego the other night when I was watching you. Actually, that's what it was. There's Drew in as well. How you doing, Drew? No, because you changed the clip command. Remember? Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, good shout. Good point. With crowd control. Oh, wait, what? Yes, I changed the. Yeah, I did change the shout out clip because people were coming in and shouting out a streamer in basically her underwear.
This is my boom.
That's right. I don't need to know.
You weren't kidding when you said Baphomet's connection.
Queen V obviously raided in earlier, so I don't think everybody follows Queen V, but Queen V's playing a lot of Golden Sun, the Lost Age at the minute. They were playing a different Golden Sun a few weeks back, but they went on holiday, so they haven't been streaming for a while. But Queen V is a great streamer, really friendly. I suggest you check out over. Crown was doing Dix for Let's Chat. Oh yeah. I've seen a few people using crowd control. It's something I kind of want to toy with on something, but I'm just not sure what to toy about with. And then finally, there's 2 other ones here. Actually, 3 other people I'll shout out. Corsair, who has just dipped in about the mod for the card game shop thing. Plays a lot of Star Citizen, plays a lot of Flight Sim. You must be playing Star Citizen lately? And Overwatch, actually, apparently. But again, really chill streamer, really cool, really good fun in his streams. Really good at Overwatch, really good at Star Citizen, and really good at modding Flight Sim as well. I don't think I've actually seen him play Flight Sim no, actually that's a lie. I've seen him play Flight Sim properly once. Most of the time he's driving a car or a boat. He's doing the complete opposite of what Flight Sim is about. We'll get Kran here. So Kran actually used to stream during COVID and he just came back this week. Now he's only done 1 stream so far. He's playing Mecha Chameleon the other night with Big Papa Hicks. But him and Big Papa Hicks combined are just absolutely hilarious together, and Cran in general was very funny in it. He was trying to get very creative with his hiding places. So yeah, he's really, really fun to watch. Oh, call me James. I should really be paying attention to this scene, but fuck it, I know what's happening anyway.
Just here for the hors d'oeuvres and free drinks.
And then finally, Ginge Games.
Now that we've gotten the
They, well, I haven't seen you do any games yet, but I've seen you doing true crime conversations. So they were talking about true crime and going through, like, you know, the case and things like that. I'm gonna say,
$3 million.
They were going through like a true crime case, talking about it, the ins and outs and what happened and blah blah blah, all that stuff. It was really interesting. With them, me and Stacey went in and derailed the whole conversation. You're already tempted to go all out on a new camera. What camera do you have at the minute, Cran? No, I think I derailed it, if anything. Get ready to watch the 2009 EGL Gears of War 2 runner-up to... What? What are you... An invisible one? Okay. So, Cran, it is entirely up to you. Okay? Because obviously, to do this, we would have to meet. But if you want, I can give you this camera. Razer Kiyo Pro. It does full HD 60 FPS. Now, it's if you're willing to meet up, I am willing to give you that because I have no need for it.
Anyone care to raise the stakes?
It is USB-C.
Anyone care to beat them?
Sabotage the next offer.
You read my mind.
I offer the next election in Mauritania. The ruling
Nice camera. It is a decent camera. I've just got two better ones now. This is the Sony ZV-E10 2 or whatever the fuck it is. And then the one over here. This one here is the Obsbot Tiny Light 3. You played in Gears of War 2 EGL tournament. Oh, right. In Manchester. I didn't even know they did tournaments for that game. I had no idea about that. I like leaving me drive, so you have to meet me too. I could drive. Depends where it is. If it's having to go to Big Boss's house again, I ain't doing that. I'm 17, I'm so all downhill from there. In my scary car now. My car's not that scary. It just judders every now and again.
Sometimes emotions do tend to run high when the stakes are raised. Would anyone else?
You didn't do it, I didn't. Yeah, well that's true, but that was chaos.
Going once.
Now's your chance.
Let me see. I'm gonna go. There we go.
Long-distance missile strikes. Coordinates provided to us.
I said I can because I don't want to be seen chain smoking. That's fair. I mean, I get where you're coming from there, Drew. I'm always very much of the opinion if people can't accept what you're doing on camera, then they'll just not be there. But I get what you mean. You're trying to make an environment for everybody. Would you ever think of doing like a VTube or something, maybe? I'm not gonna lie, that jump scare did get me, but I just didn't jump. Like it sort of shocked me. Go, what was that? You were the one panicking. It was fine. All right, I do have to go. Okay, smelly face. Thanks. I'm not a fan of driving over 1,000 speed bumps going to Big Bosses. When we were going, they were doing roadworks, and we could not figure out where the hell to go.
3 decades of MI6 intel.
James Wan being brave here. No idea how it works. That's fair as well. It also is very costly to do. Actually, Chin was telling us how much it was costing him to make his new one, and I was blown away by how expensive it is to set up a VTube. Your car shows that you know it's alive and running. Exactly. Exactly. If I'm going to do a drive, I usually like look at Google Maps and plan the route out. But yeah, they were doing like roadworks everywhere on it, and they had diversion signs set up that weren't actually leading you about. How bad is it? I think it costs around about $1,000 for the model, and then you've got to pay someone to like rig it, so they set it up so it moves and stuff. But it depends on who you're paying, the quality of what they're doing, that kind of thing as well. So.
Where is he?
You'll need to be a little more specific than that.
The ex-spy Bavma's hiding. Where is he?
Look around. You have no power here.
Oh, and yeah, sorry. Drew, I'm so sorry. I just brain farted there. I was, because of that scene going on, I completely brain farted all shoutouts. Where are you? There you are.
He's finished.
Drew. If you are fans of Legend of Zelda, go check out Drew. Did that shout out not work? Did I not put the shout out in? The fuck?
But you'll go down
There we
with
go.
him and you'll watch as we turn this whole place to dust.
Where's the shout out not going in?
Or,
Everybody else's went in, but Drew's didn't.
and our superiors will continue to...
Right. We'll do this the manual way. Even though your name is right there, I'm still doing it properly. Why are my shoutouts not working? Is something disconnected from... Nope, everything's connected to the stream or what? Alright, well, if anybody is not following Drew, go give him a follow. If you like Legend of Zelda, especially A Link to the Past, he does a lot of... oh, they're all coming through now. He plays a lot of Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, and... Yeah, it wasn't working though before. It wasn't coming through. It's so weird. Yeah, he plays a lot of Link to the Past, but he's doing speed runs of it and stuff, and it's just, to me, it's mind blowing. I was saying this last night. Like, I watched Burton playing Ocarina of Time, but that one makes sense to me in terms of speed run because it's 3D. I can process the world a lot better, but with the 2D ones, I struggle to process how it all works in terms of glitches and stuff. And Drew's just fantastic at it. He gets through it so quickly. Like, what's your personal best in A Link to the Past? I wonder why there was such a big delay on them going through though. God knows. Alright, basic just to watch this happen there is we've took part in an auction, we sabotaged another person, and Ali here is showing us where to find 009.
A small slice of English civility here in the middle of the desert.
I wonder why they were so delayed.
How do we get to it?
By boat.
Might just be the stream deck sending through, but even the one I did was like very delayed as well. Oh, well, mine didn't even pop, bang, or squeak and broke down in the middle of the road out of literally no. Mine will survive. I hope to God it'll work for all the driving I do. And Vanilla, your best is 156 and Rando 129. And out of curiosity, what's the like world best for Vanilla?
There are no nasty surprises. A left will be yours by the weekend. Move out.
Okay. So now I gotta make my way to 009. Wee.
I'm here.
Talk to me. Where are we?
Ali gave us 009's location. Headed there on foot through what looks like a makeshift port.
Sorry, I just heard Thorin snoring in the corner there. What do we have here? We have a little cheeky bonus Saturday stream speds. 141. So you're actually not a million miles away from it. Like, you know, some improvements and stuff, and you'd probably catch up to that, no bother.
All right, I'll update M. Good luck.
A smelly speds. Yeah, we have a smelly speds in. How you doing, speds? How's your weekend going? It's still a long weekend for you, isn't it?
Bond, I just pulled satellite imagery of the area. There's a lot of heavy activity on and off the water, so watch your step in there.
Copy that. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, loving it. You lucky bastard.
I'm on the water.
I mean, me and Stacey just had a week off a couple of weeks back there, like, but yeah, kind of wish the week off never ended, really.
What did you mean?
Could have flipped all
When I found out randomizers, I stopped playing vanilla. I think it's kind of interesting. Like, people go one of two ways. One is they just stick to vanilla, or they go all out on randomizers and glitches and stuff like that.
Look at these boys.
All right, we need to sneak through this entire area.
Pirate Club.
Ah, shit, I don't have the laser pen anymore, so I can't. Can I do it?
Storm's closing in fast on our position. Looking at this, I would say we've got about 6 or 7 hours before that swell hit us head on. And we need to get everything
No, I can't do anything of that.
processed before that.
But I could do this. Wee. Oh, why did I not take the mind with me before? This is brilliant. I got a full week here, and then I got another 5 days off. Nice. What was the week off? Never heard of her. I know. But you're working like the one thing I will say is getting time off is a lot easier once you go into like an office job and stuff. Once you start getting into the corporate world, it becomes a lot easier. See, I did the Ocarina of Time randomizer, and just what will this do? I enjoyed it. Oh, that was probably a little bit too loud. I enjoyed it, but I just wasn't loving it. I think I might go to it again when I got a bit more time to do it. How the hell do I take him down? Is it F? X.
Are you looking? Need something?
Right. Take it easy. I'm not looking for a fight.
Screw it. Oh, I love the takedowns as well. You've already used all your holidays too. Oh my god, really? I'm about to get July and August off collecting unemployment for 2 months like every year. Wait, what? I'm about to get July and August off collecting unemployment for 2 months like every year. What? You've lost me. You've completely lost me there. So you're working currently, but then July and August you're going to have off and you're going to collect unemployment, but then September you're back at work. Is that right? Am I understanding that right? Cha. Ah, your work closes for summer. Okay, fair enough. If you don't mind me asking, what is it you do? What the hell is wrong with that guy? Is he taking a piss? I've seen somebody do this. I want to give this a try and see. Yep, he is taking a piss off it. Okay, well he's finished up his business. Hello.
Don't play dumb with me. Easy now. All right.
There we go. He's done. Yes, but there've always been days here or there and not a full week, and I'm getting my contracted holidays while working full-time hours on a part-time contract. That's just too confusing for me right now. You're a cook at a bowling alley? No leagues in summer and the concerts can't compete with festival season? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bit weird. I thought a bowling alley would have been really busy during the summer, but yeah. I guess if there's no leagues and stuff, then that actually does make perfect sense. Okay, who have we got? Oops, not what I wanted to do. Fine though. It is fine. Let's
What? Oh well. That's fine.
contracted 18 hours, so I'm getting those holidays, but I've been working 40 to 48 hours. Ah. And let me guess, those 40 to 48 hours don't count as overtime, do they? So you don't get paid a higher rate for doing them. There's Raspberry. How you doing, Raspberry? Let me see. Are you in my shoutouts list right now? No. Get another shout done. Speds as well. Another great streamer. Met him through Burton, actually. Just chatting in Burton's chat, giving Burton shit, basically. As everybody does, really. it's kind of the thing to do in Burton's chat. But got talking to Speds, found out he streamed and dipped in to check out what he was doing. Plays a lot of roguelike games, mainly card ones. Really good. Really chill streams though again, but really good fun. He can take a bit of abuse as well. You're folding clothes, so you're living the dream. Ah. Yeah, that's the worst part. I have a real bad habit of, Stacey will do the washing, and I will walk into the bedroom and find all my clothes sitting on the bed and have to sit and fold them. And I forget about it every time, and it's like bedtime, and I'm sitting doing it right at the end of the night. No problem, Speds. But yeah, I highly recommend Speds. Speds is such a friendly guy. So nice. His streams are so chill. Highly recommend him if you don't follow him. And Raspberry Face here is another streamer who I found through Wildpaw. And Wildpaw, Ditto, and all that lot. Good lord. That guy just got shot. Again, really chill stream. You're playing through... Sorry, I'm losing track of who's playing what, because I'm watching so many streams at the minute. You're playing The Witcher, aren't you, at the minute? Yes, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I should have just looked at my shout out to see. But you're not like me, where I get distracted by Gwent in it. You've actually been playing through the story. What is folding? You haven't folded your clothes in years. You have free piles. Are you one of these people who has like the pile on the bed that you then move to a different chair? But yeah, Raspberry's streams are just incredibly chill. You'll find this, anybody from sort of Wildpaw streams, they're all very chill people. You also probably wouldn't expect me to like chill streams because I am quite loud at times. But I actually really enjoy a good chill stream, even though I'm quite loud. You love a good story. That's fair. Personally, I've never been able to get into The Witcher 3. Everybody goes nuts for it, and I just can't get into it. I keep trying, but yeah, I've just never got into it. I always, as soon as I get to Gwent, I start playing Gwent, and then I lose interest. That's me of ironing. I don't do ironing. I leave ironing way too late to do. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright. He's taking him over there. Yeah! Okay, not what I want to do. I'm fighting my way out of this one now. Okay. Yep, situation contained. That's me of ironing. I don't do ironing. The dirty pile, clean pile, and maybe warning pile. Okay, I think everybody's guilty of that at some point. That's fair. Finally convinced your hobby to play Baldur's Gate 3 of you. Oh, how's that going? That's I'm taking a completely different path through here, by the way, so I'm a little bit disoriented. That is another one I couldn't get into, but the only reason I couldn't get into Baldur's Gate was I absolutely love Baldur's Gate. I love the original too. But with Baldur's Gate 3, the only reason I couldn't is because me and Stacey were getting married in a couple of months. I say a couple of months, couple of weeks, really, I think it was. It was a matter of weeks. And just did not have the time to put into it or anything, so I was trying to rush the game the entire time. So I will probably go back to it at some point and give it another try. Okay. Reminds me of my uni days. Sports jerseys never get washed until the season is over, so I invest in Febreze too. See, you're just being, you know, smart about it. You're just, you know, planning ahead and making the most use out of it that you can. So how does the multiplayer actually work in that? Because me and Stacey, we're both sort of the same way. We tried to, but we just could not get into it. But again, because of the time that we just did not have to do so. So how does the multiplayer actually work? Alright, mister, I need to skedaddle and do some boring shit. That's right, you go do what you need to do. And Cran, thank you for stopping by. And again, if anybody isn't following Cran, give him a follow. He's, again, really, really funny, especially when he's playing with Big Papa X. I mean, I haven't seen him play without Big Papa X so far, so I can't comment on that, but he's really, really funny. And just a really good stream. Do so. I meant Mr. Mush. Okay, that makes more sense now. Send me a message on Discord, check when you can. Oh, hello.
Take it easy.
Whoops.
Ollie sent me to make sure the Englishman's delivery is on track. He's expecting company and needs it as soon as possible.
He always does, huh? The man has no patience.
I beg to differ. We English invented the art of waiting politely.
That could only be bad. I like the fact you can block your way through things. I think that's quite good. That's very, again, very Bond. And that's... not fucking shite off. Split screen if you're two apart. It takes a while to get used to, but because I've played a lot, I know where there are okay points to pause. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense with that. Hello. The bluff is fun. The bluff is fun. I have never really had overly successful bluffs though. This is the first time I think I've actually seen any success with it. Oops. I had tab. Oh. Sometimes nice before, yeah, I guess so. Before a major plot point, you could have a conversation about like how do you want to approach this and stuff. See, I don't mind if it splits off in the split screen because I used to play, and this is on the PS2 now. The Warriors game with a friend, and once you sort of split apart from each other, it turns split screen. So I got very used to that.
Then let's say said group travels here to tool up for it, with our lead sitting on the throne. He's gone.
Alley-oop. Well, he's never played before, so I'm trying to let him explore. Yeah, best not to influence his decisions, I guess. You want to make sure he gets to have that experience with it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, maybe in Stacey will give it a try again. I have suggested it, like, maybe as a cooperative one for streams. Although we've still got, I'm gonna get around this now. I'll have to do it by causing a lot of noise. A lot of noise that didn't faze anybody. That's fine. I'll take it. Mistakes is the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Have his own experience. And I think that's important in that game, is that you do get your own experience, because there's so much to it. Everybody's experience is going to be different. Good, it's only alerting him. Okay. Yeah, I think the bluff is really good addition they've put in this, because, again, it is just a very James Bond thing to kind of do. The key moment I'm kind of thinking of is when he's just like sneaking around in Tomorrow Never Dies during the intro section, like in plain sight. Let's just take him down. Okay. Okay, I'm folding. That's fine. Yeah, I realize I've sort of distracted you from your folding, so you get back to it. And again, thank you for stopping by. I gave you a shout out, didn't I?
The Englishman's boat except the Englishman and Bavma. I mean,
Okay, we got that guy over there.
come and go over the years, but certainly not any of us. We just load his boat up for him when he wants something and he takes it there.
Maybe we should go take a look sometime.
Are you crazy? Why would we do it?
Let's have a look then.
No shot. I think somebody's wounded. Right here. Check him out.
Boink. Got him. I actually got through that a lot better than I did the first time I did. Gotta do more washing, goddammit, but I'll be listening, no problem. Again, thank you for stopping by, Ginge. And just in case I'm gone by the time you get back, which I probably won't be, I'll be going for a while, I think. But if anybody isn't following Ginge and you're interested in true crime, give her a follow. Really good stream.
I see you.
Really good chat.
My way there now.
I'm sort of finding a lot of people at the minute, and I'm losing track of who I know and who I don't know. So who knows who and whatnot, and who to give shoutouts to, because there was a period there where I was just giving shoutouts to everybody every day, and it got a little bit overwhelming. So I'm trying now to give it to whenever, you know, maybe someone's in new, and people maybe aren't familiar with them. Oh shit.
Dare I ask how it's going with Greenway?
I don't think he likes me.
No grow on him. He's been through a lot. Nobody could have predicted what would happen back in Slovakia.
Greenway did. He told us 009 couldn't be trusted and we didn't listen.
Then you work with Greenway to bring 009 in.
Roger that.
Almost there. See, that's what I mean. Like, I like that relationship between Bond and Greenway. It's like Bond has a respect for Greenway, but Greenway doesn't like Bond at this stage.
He has the place booby trapped. Of course he has.
Yes, I was meant to do that earlier. Sorry, I'm just going to update my... Just updating the stream title. Hopefully that's updated. Just to say there's a... I have auto shoutouts, and I do have to set them up for a few people and maybe take a few people's out and stuff. Not for any reason to take them out, like, you know, oh, they're a dick or anything. It's just because it's getting too many, but maybe I'll just put them in. But there's a few people I still need to put into them. Yourself and Ditto, actually. Just to see Ditto come back there. I need to put in for the auto shoutouts, but I typically try and think of something unique. There's some people who have maybe got like a placeholder in at the minute, and it's just because I can't think of something to put in about them. So I try to put something in unique for them, because it sounds stupid, but I just think that little bit of extra effort goes a long way for people. As nice as it is to have an auto shout out in general, I think it's just it's good to have something a little bit personal within it. Personal is probably the wrong word I'm using. It's probably a bit too corny, but yeah, I think it's just nice to have something that's a bit more unique for the person instead of just a generic shout out every time. But there's nothing wrong with a generic shout out. It's just my mentality, just how I think about it. Oh yeah, I can take that one off there. Yep. That. Oh, I'm sneaking about. That's because you careful much. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, people wouldn't think it, Lou. Talking to me. I'm just such a negative Nancy. I should set up auto shout out. I don't have time to kick my hands off the stairs. You should. If you use StreamerBot, it's dead easy to do. Don't use a massive pain. It's good to see.
But lasers react to particles in the air. That should help you circumvent them.
Yeah, I remember this sort of part. This is actually quite easy.
Meet you at the cabin door.
Was a little bit tricky the first time through. See, that's the point. I don't think this game had any like grenades or anything.
Chessboard here. He was in the middle of a game.
I actually have the Switch SNES controller, and I need to get set up on PC because there's a Jesus Christ, scared the life out of me. I need to look at getting set up on PC because there's a few SNES games that I really want to play
Straight ahead.
that I just haven't had a chance to get around to in a long while.
Worried about the ones we can't see. Break a beam and trigger those mines. Beckett will be scraping you off the deck.
I got set up. That's true. Yeah, if you don't use it already, then you gotta go through the hassle of setting up. It's not too difficult to set up, but yeah, if you don't know what you're doing, it can be a little bit of a pain.
Noted. Meet you at the cabin door.
Okay, hang on. I don't remember where these lasers are. Oh, this will tell me where these ones are. Aha, there we go. Hopping over that.
Bond,
still here.
Ledge.
Nice and slow.
Yeah, StreamerBot's great, but if you don't know how to use it, or you don't have someone to show you how to use it, it's exactly. It's a bit of, you know, a learning exercise, a learning experience. Thankfully, there's plenty of guides and stuff out there for it, but yeah, it can just be a little bit tricky. Oh. Oh, it's going up and down. It's not going left or right. You find a lot of people use it nowadays, though. I found as well, especially with, you know, likes of sound alerts and stuff, you know, those sort of websites.
Welcome to the jungle.
Indeed.
That you just don't really... There's a lot of relying on those websites being up and functioning. Whereas StreamerBot, I think it's only really had one outage that I'm aware of.
Let's find out.
I think Greenway get here so easily. Hang on, I've never went down this way. Is there anything down here? There might be like a card down here. Collectible.
Get back here.
Okay, nope. That's me told. No exploring for you.
If it comes to it, do not hesitate to put him down. On you.
Oh.
All clear. Gone. An hour ago, maybe less.
Christ.
Good lord.
Gut shot.
The dog has got set off.
Worked him over.
Beginning with just running through sound alerts.
Shoot him and be done with
No,
it.
exactly. I mean, for a lot of people, sound alerts and stuff will work. For me, my setup was getting more and more complicated, and I had ideas I wanted to do, and I've now since taken them away. So StreamerBot was...
No. Can I pet that dog?
No,
Can I pet that dog?
StreamerBot was the best option for me to achieve the things I wanted to do. Now I've actually simplified my setup massively. I mean, I've got the 2 cameras and stuff, so my actual physical setup is more complicated. But my OBS setup and stuff is a lot simpler nowadays. You know, a lot less redeems and stuff within it.
And his uninvited house guests. What did you get yourself into, Beckett?
Look at that, he likes to play the SG bass. So he plays bass and guitar. Why would he play an SG bass? I had an SG bass guitar once years ago, and I hated it. It was the worst bass I ever had. I regretted getting it in the end. I ended up getting rid of it. It was just terrible. It had a lot of neck dive on it. It just like dropped constantly. You could never get it to sit comfortably. And Yeah, it was just a terrible guitar. The sound from it was horrendous. Also, I've just realized they've got the frets the wrong way around on it. They're going from thicker at the bottom to thinner at the top, which they should be the other way around. This game is now literally unplayable. You tell him, yeah. Oh. No, but hang on.
He knew where to place the bombs
And inflict maximum damage. On, in here. Take a look at this.
Right. So, see, it should be thinner down the lower end. Well, the higher end. So maybe the high notes, and then it should be thicker frets up the top end. So it should be thin down here, thick up here. Because these are your low notes. These are your higher notes. So it just doesn't make any sense for it to be that way around. As a nerd, the only instrument you play is the ocarina. I wish I could play the ocarina. That would be a great one to play. But I would just end up playing songs from Ocarina of Time. So, but bass has always been my main instrument, and then drums, which you can see. You can see the electric kit behind me there. You can play the kazoo. Playing an instrument is so cool though. Yeah, I've played bass since I was 16. My dad actually bought me my first bass back then, and I've still got it. It's in the loft. And I'm 37 now, so I've been playing bass for what, 21 years. Actually, I'll be 38 this year, so I've been playing for pretty much 22 years now. Your hometown is the birthplace of the kazoo. No, it's not, is it? You played the recording school, but we had, yeah. That's a thing over here in Northern Ireland. You have to play the recorder, for God's sake. I can sort of play piano. I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb in the beginning of the Addams Family theme. Brilliant. That's all you need to play. That's all you need is the Addams Family theme. I played a little bit of keyboard. So I went through a big period years ago where every year I was like, I'm going to try and learn a new instrument, and I did all right at it. So obviously I started out on bass. I learned drums. I could play a bit of guitar. Guitar is more chords and stuff. But then I started getting really into ska music. So actually before the ska music, I learned the banjo. Then I got really into ska, like Madness and Real Big Fish and No Doubt and the Specials and whoever else. So I got a saxophone and I learned to play the saxophone. And then I got a keyboard and I learned to play like Madness and stuff on the keyboard. And then that's roughly where I sort of stopped because it was becoming too expensive to buy new instruments every year and I had no space for any of them. When you're in P7 and do an open day for a secondary school, they give it stacks about guitars, drums, and piano, when in reality it's the recorder and the odd keyboard. Yes, that is very true, yeah. You get in, they talk about how much you're going to play these different instruments, and then occasionally you play the keyboard, or it's mostly theory work. I know the names of W recruits Monroe, Bright, Ronsons, Nash, Singh, Kingsley, and Bond. Yeah.
Something under the frame here.
I had to learn the recorder in grade school too. Hated it. Parents thought it was dumb since they had to buy 3 of the damn things. I always remember with World Consortium. I always remember with my recorder, I had a chocolate bar in the bag, but kids being kids, especially boys, my school bag got thrown around quite a lot, and the chocolate bar basically ripped open in the packet. It got all mushed up because they were stomping on the bag and everything. Really, they weren't mucking about. They were being bullies. That's the reality of it. And the chocolate bar got mashed up, but all of the chocolate got wedged in the holes of the recorder, and I could never get it cleaned out properly. So I was just miming to play a recorder the entire time, and never got a new one because we couldn't afford one. We were quite poor back then. Photo of the front entrance of the MI6 building in London. So that's my recorder story.
HQ. Should we be worried about this?
Maybe.
Actually, ahead of MI6, there appears to be a tower on the corner. Liar. Okay. So, important message above. Is there? Where? What? What? What are we talking? You don't have the ads? Oh, they've all been snoozed. I can't snooze my ads anymore. Hang on, that means Stacey, when Stacey was in here, she just snoozed all the ads. Constantly, she used all 3 snoozes. You got gum stuck in mine. See, we had a similar experience.
Safe to say he had a bit of a
Important message above? Where? Did I miss? Oh, you're pretty busy with your kazoo gigs, but I can see if I can squeeze you in for a jam session. Sorry, I don't know how I missed that. I'm so sorry. I try to read every message, but sometimes ones get missed. I'm so sorry about that.
Things were moved around.
Frame marks from pictures have been moved or taken down from 009's conspiracy board. So all of what we're seeing right here is very important, but I don't want to go into spoiler territory just yet.
Looks like he was following the rebooted 00 program.
Of course he was.
Monroe, Brighton, Ash, Ronson singing Kingsley. So it was before Bond joined the recruits.
What do you call this?
And then that's him trying to work it out. But the interesting thing about this is it says, who is he? Yet, we just seen a photo that had all the pictures of them and then a list of the names, including Bond's. So, ow. I just hit myself in the leg.
Eyes on the apartment.
He had eyes everywhere from the look of it.
Getting lunch. Oh, what are you having for lunch? Hang on. Before you do anything, what are you having for lunch? If you mention that you're having food, you have to tell us what you're having food in this stream. I don't make the rules up. Well, actually, I do make the rules up because it's my stream, but, you know, that's the rules.
And that symbol on the back of the picture has to be out there.
Zoom. I remember it's way over to the right. There it is.
Bingo. The marking on the back of this picture of you and him matches the logo on that ship out there. That's where he wants us to go.
He's dead, Bond. His own men killed him because he got greedy. Case closed, job done. I'm really not interested in going sightseeing in the arsehole of nowhere.
See, I'm really liking this version of Bond because it's... I really get Timothy Dalton vibes from him. In terms of like how he's acting and...
We'll never know if we don't take a look.
You know, the judgment calls and stuff he makes.
Fine. But don't be surprised if this is nothing more than a ruse.
And just his general sort of speech. He doesn't sound as well spoken necessarily as like Roger Moore did. I always found Dalton to be a bit more rough around the edges. And that's how I feel with this version of Bond.
Oh, this is a first.
I am sometimes asked, Bothma,
See, this is the kind of thing I miss from Bond as well. Like all the Craig films, you didn't have anything like this, like a villain who was maybe a bit out there, a bit absurd. Like I always think of Kananga in Live and Let Die whenever I see this scene, because it reminds me of the crocodiles and then Bond running across the top of them and stuff.
my being, my body. Today, it became infected. And as we all know, if an infection is left untreated, the body can become rotten, sicken, and die. That infection? Greed. In Bakar Ali, once so loyal, greed grew unchecked, becoming a cancer. A cancer that threatened to weaken Aleph, endangering all of us, everything we have built. However, cancer, if caught early,
I think he would be a good character if he just had a better.
or in our case, cut out and served on a platter. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
For girls. Of course.
Our old friend was just the appetizer. Did you really believe you could come here and poison Aleph's well of trust? I think not. Now,
Yeah.
you die.
Lower them incredibly slowly.
I'm afraid this is all a big misunderstanding. Beckett was dead when we found him on the boat.
Lies.
He got greedy. They always do. It was his own men who cut him down.
I find that very hard to believe.
Greenway, back me up here. Great. Just great.
Lower them.
Of course he's out cold.
If anybody was out this cold for this long and hanging upside down, surely they're going to have brain damage. There you go, wake Greenway.
Greenway, wake up.
Wait. This conversation bores me.
Yeah, so it seems... This is something I know about this game as well, and obviously it's got to be kind of cinematic and all, so it makes sense. Oh. But it doesn't matter what options you select, it looks like it plays out the same way. I've selected different options throughout that conversation, and the same thing is happening.
What the hell have you gotten us into?
Little help, please.
Thinking.
Think faster.
Harmony.
Know that if this is an attempt at deceiving me, I will erase your entire bloodline.
Well, yeah.
Now, one more time.
Some fingers.
Harmony. We know where she is. We have a location.
Get them out of there! Now!
I also really need to shave. I haven't shaved all week.
My men brought your Land Rover around for you.
Thanks.
I'll be honest, this turn of events is most unexpected. I assumed you'd be chow by now, so I gifted that Land Rover of yours to my bodyguard, Nini. Today is a special day. It's her birthday.
Well, let me guess.
Right.
Nini isn't too happy with us.
She is most displeased.
I'm back and I have chicken salad with ranch dressing. Ooh. Yeah, I've never had ranch.
In and around your seats for any surprises.
What kind?
The scorpion kind. She has a thing for them.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned for Land Rover.
Indeed.
I just had Scotch eggs earlier.
Must be going.
Ranch is garlicky. Oh, I would probably like it then. I love garlic.
Hope you two find what you're looking for.
The Spar up the street from us, it sells really nice garlic chips. And we have to have them every week now. And there's a Chinese near us that does really nice garlic chips. It's so good. It looks like they just, take the entirety of the garlic butter and just plop it on top of the chips.
Interesting turn of
The two of us stink the day after, but it's so good.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. Harmony, the lost sister, right?
Right. Our get out of jail card.
So yeah, Bomber.
Here's your ship.
I'll just talk about this now. Oh, we're on chapter 5.
something you wanna get
So
off
we're
your
around about
chest?
the midway point of the game, actually.
Why didn't we go directly to Batman?
Bomber gets sort of bigged up as he's going to be the big villain, and that's why I'm saying about I don't understand why Lenny Kravitz was so much of the marketing material, but I get it now. It's to throw you off the scent. He's actually not the big bad of the game, of the story, but he is going to have more involvement because he's going to be part of the expansion that comes out.
Operation Nightfall. When Thea was first instated.
And it looks like Scaramanga from The Man with the Golden Gun is going to be the villain of that expansion.
Agents, including
Spoiler alert. Second playthrough. Plus, we're now helping him, so I thought it was kind of obvious he was not the big bad.
You're given orders, and you're expected to follow them.
So you two were friends? Before Operation Nightfall? Before all of this? That's what it looked like in the picture of the two of you.
We went through the program together.
And they expected you to hunt him down.
Wish this thing went faster.
Orders are
For a Land Rover, it's quite slow.
Besides, we stopped being friends the moment the man betrayed the crown.
What happened to the other two agents?
Terminated. Didn't make a difference either. Because when 009 got away, they just buried the case. Shuttered the 00 branch and had me jockey a desk for the last 10 years.
I don't expect the big bad to not be the big... No, I'm getting too old. No, it makes sense. There's always, a bit of deception and stuff within things. They always try to hide it. Resident Evil is the best example of it. Anybody who plays a Resident Evil game, if we use use Village as the example. And actually Resident Evil 9 as well. You know, not necessarily the big villain, but the big monster. So in Resident Evil 8, I've seen too much, dude. I've seen too much. I know exactly what you mean. If you look at Resident Evil Village, you know, all the advertising was Lady Dimitrescu. All of it. But the reason they're doing that is, one, she's an interesting looking character. But two, she's early in the game. So by showing her, you're not spoiling the later game. Same in Resident Evil 9. They showed the girl a lot. You know, the big creepy girls stalking you in the corridors and stuff. But she's only a very small part of the game. You know, she's very early in the game and isn't really seen much after that. Oh, what are you doing, Bond? You fool. There we go.
One down, one to go.
Loop. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, they put a different character in and they use them for the promotional stuff. But it's just how heavily he was used. I've seen too much. I've seen too much. See, we used to watch... have you ever seen Monk? The OCD detective. We used to watch that, and it's very good at, you know, trying to set up, oh, the killer was this person. But it's like too obvious a person for it to be. And then it ends up being somebody who's like really insignificant or something throughout it.
Let's push on.
Although anytime I watched Monk with Stacy, it wouldn't matter who it was. The first person who appeared on the screen, she would go, he did it. And I'd be like, that's Monk. Monk didn't do it. Or there's Stottlemyre. No, he didn't do it. Like Usual Suspects vibes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that.
There's an entrance over there.
Right with you.
Listen, if Beckett rigged his boat, he'll have done the same thing here.
Oh. Big odds.
What is that?
Cold War shorthand for marking safe rooms in the field.
What's it doing here?
He wants us to see something.
What? Dickens. It's actually a really nice day over here now. I had to wear my sunglasses while walking the dog earlier. After what has been basically several days of rain. I'm hoping to get the grass cut tomorrow, but we'll see if that happens. It'll probably rain again tonight and ruin that whole plan. I don't watch movies to be surprised anymore. More for comfort because of the tropes being used to give the plot away, even twist. Yeah, no, like, I mean, watch movies for an engaging story or, you know, just action or dumb entertainment. You know, the things, it's becoming more predictable. We've consumed so much media, be it books, video games, films, or whatever. It's so easy to spot the tropes. I'm going to use Resident Evil again as the example. In Resident Evil Village, there's a particular house called House Dimitrescu. It's the second area you have to go to, out of the main areas. Right? And a lot of people act like it's the scariest thing in the world. And I'm not saying that people aren't genuinely scared by it or anything, because people are genuinely scared. But for me, it is too predictable, because it's got all the classic horror tropes within it. And it wasn't scary at all. And that's not me trying to brag or anything like that. It's just, I've played that many horror games that I now know all the tropes and everything that's being used. And it's the same with movies and stuff. You can predict everything that's going to happen. If you're paying attention enough to the general tropes and stuff being used within it. Whoop. But yeah, like with House Dimitrescu, I'll give you the basic rundown of it. If House Dimitrescu in Resident Evil Village, you go in, they take your weapons away from you. That's number one. So you know you're not going to be fighting anything. Which gives you a clue that you're going to be chased by something. Because they took your weapons away. They're trying to create that tension. So there's 2 points right away. You're not going to fight and you're going to be chased by someone. Then, as you're going through the place, it starts opening up a loop. So because it starts opening up the loop, you know for a fact you're about to be chased. Then, just to make this easier for me to do this, I'm going to stop holding my hand up to count things. Then when you do start getting chased, okay, there's never any dead ends, and the dead ends there are, it will never chase you into initially. And then you walk into a room and you'll suddenly see a prompt to hide. So you know, okay, I'm going to get chased in here.
That way.
You know you're going to get chased in that room for a fact because there's a prompt to hide in it. Sure enough, you get chased into it. So it's so by the numbers that it's not scary. I'll get jump scared. Yeah, a jump scare will get me. When I'm playing on my own, not so much, but a jump scare will get me. Especially when I'm streaming because you're focused on chatting and things like that. I mean, I got jump scared by an explosion going off earlier in this because I was so focused on talking at the time. But yeah, jump scares will get me for sure. But when it comes to story, I can get frustrated when it's always spelled out. I'm a strong believer in not treating the audience as it is. Yeah, absolutely. I think the last... I think of the last film I've seen where I was genuinely like surprised by like a plot reveal or anything in it.
Help me with this.
I'm trying to think, but I can't think of one. I guess maybe I would say Shutter Island, but it's actually quite obvious the twist in that one. If you're really watching it, you can spot it coming. And it's not even like really watching and paying attention. You can just kind of you get the sense something is off, and because something feels off, you know the twist. You can work it out just off that alone.
Look through those crates. Man puts doomsday preppers to shame. Certainly no shortage of party favors.
I think the last movie that surprised me in terms of plot was Cloud Atlas. It was a little confusing, not gonna lie, but I appreciated it. Yeah, I haven't seen that one myself, but you know, I know the general tones and vibes and stuff from it. Good lord.
Can you dig it?
Reloading press. He was making his own ammunition. You don't stockpile like this unless you know something's coming.
Thank you for the bits, boss. Have you wrapped up your stream? Are you done now? Or are you still going? I really need to pause those votes because I don't know what I'm doing now stream wise. Nope, he is not done streaming, he's lurking. If you're not following Big Boss is another Northern Irish streamer. He is playing a lot of FIFA at the minute, so I don't know if that's your thing or not, but it's regardless of what he's playing, the streams are hilarious. They're really, really funny. Especially when he's got pogs and stuff in there and it's just abuse towards pogs.
Disarm the triggering mechanism, take a hold of these
And relax, yeah.
on either side.
That redeem will never get removed until the day I stop finding it funny.
At the same time. And open it. Hey, presto. We're not dead.
But yeah, with Cloud Atlas, like I know the sort of tones and themes and stuff within it. So I know the kind of things it handles, so I know what it can be. I have a friend who's always very sweet and chill. The redeems are not. See, that's kind of thing I'm talking about. Like some of my redeems are quite loud. Well, that's the main one that's loud, but there's a few others that are quite loud. And that takes over the whole screen. And I can get quite loud, especially when I'm playing games with Stacy or I'm playing like an action game that goes all out or a horror game. I can get very loud and stuff in my stream. But I love chill streams. I love just sitting and chatting and chilling with someone and you know, just watching them play a game. Most of the time I end up lurking and stuff, and it's just because it's quite chill. It's usually like to have a bit of comfort background kind of thing going on for me. Let's hit you with one of them. Oh, I'm dead. Whoopsie. It does turn into a bit of a cover shooter sometimes, but once you get like the assault rifles and stuff, you can start like running through people and just charging them all down.
I'll go get the Land Rover.
Never actually thought to do it. Shoot the fire extinguishers and stuff. Just never dawned on me that that's a thing you could do. All right, we're starting to run out of ammo here. Yeah, we'll swap to this pistol. We'll use it instead. We'll get me a bit more ammo in it.
There he is! On my position!
Okay, two left. Let's see. My youngest has gone in town for first time. Hubby is taking them in and picking them up later. They grew up too fast. Oh dear. And I bet you're sitting worried sick, aren't you? Or are you quite calm about the whole situation? A little bit. They were very nervous. They'll be fine though. They'll be fine. If they're confident enough to go into town, they're confident enough to get themselves sorted out and stuff. They'll be fine. And almost didn't go. Oh. Are they going in to meet friends, I take it? Yeah. As long as we have a good crowd as well, they'll be fine. Yeah.
Okay, bad news. They took out the Land Rover.
This is where you tell me you have a backup plan.
I have a backup plan.
Go on. Greenway? What's the plan? Yeah. Same kid from Slovakia.
We've got one guy or just the one. I'll do a takedown on him so I can get his sniper. But yeah, hopefully they'll enjoy their time then.
Just passing through.
Okay.
Keep pushing forward while I work on our backup plan.
Yep.
A work in progress.
Okay, that's out of ammo. Wait, did he have more ammo over here? Oh, he did. Okay, 2 shots left. Okay, that's something low. We can work with that. Ah, yes. Okay. Alright, down we go. Damn it. Christ. Okay, this is not going to go well. This is going to go bad, if anything. I wonder how far we can... No. Can he? No way he can throw it over there, can he? Oh, he can. That worked. See, like in the aiming in this actually isn't that bad. You know, if you're smart enough, you can actually get your shots pretty easily. These kids, they have cell phones to do stuff. We had quarters to call and hope somebody answered. Jesus, you're lucky you even had quarters. For myself, when I was younger, didn't even have the change for a payphone or anything. If I needed to make a phone call, it just wasn't happening. So I had to just hope I could get home. Lunch has been lunch. Time for drinks and vitamins. Hydro, folks. It's a bit warm. It is very warm, isn't it? I think... Or is it? It's a friend of mine. He has to travel for work this week. And he's going to go to Birmingham on Tuesday. And he said it is currently 31 degrees, which is hotter than Menorca. Is that where he was? I don't know where he went. It's hotter than where he was on holiday last week. I don't know how warm it is here, but it's not unbearable. Like, I haven't even got the fan on today, and my PC's going, so I'm all right. Yeah, payphone should be too, if I hadn't spent it on chips. That was my thing. The money I had when I went into town was to be spent on food. So, I mean, it probably wasn't actually meant to be spent on food, but that's what I was spending on. Run, Bond. Run. I used to walk time back so I could use the bus money in town. See, that's smart. That's good thinking. I would have done a lot of walking when I was younger. Now that I've got a car, not so much. But I would have literally walked an hour to work instead of taking the bus to work just so I could save myself a bit of money. Oh, crap. When I became a teenager, I was basically on my own all day. Father worked night shift, got used to being... Yeah, that would do it. So that was the thing. My dad was a baker. Baker and a taxi driver. But he was a baker, then he became a taxi driver, then went back to baking. And he was just out quite a lot. So when I was at his at the weekends, I was pretty much just left to my own devices and stuff. And whenever he was out during the days and the nights. Oh. Good lord. Oop. Sniper. For you. Okay, there's only one way in this place then. Bingo. Oop. I'm stuck on something. That's not good. I'm stuck on something again. Okay, we got him. At 3 rules: 1, do chores; 2, go to school; don't come home with the cops. Like, I'm starting out pretty normal, then don't come home with the cops. Ooh, that guy's... If he wasn't dead, his back is broken at least. Valid. Yeah, my mum never had to worry about anything like that. I was never into, like, bad crowds or anything. And I guess the... Oh my god! I guess the worst that could happen was, like, maybe something from skateboarding. Skateboarding or rollerblading at the time. That would have been the worst thing she would have to deal with. Which I guess the cops probably could have been involved, because if it like snuck into an area to go skating, then that could have been a thing. They did a few updates, so I'm kind of wondering what my frame rate is at right now. Yeah, it's actually it's slightly improved since they did the updates to it. They did a few optimization updates to this game, so I've actually improved it slightly. Turn that tracker off again.
What? Yeah.
He smoked a little weed in case you stole beer from somebody's garage, not major. Yeah, like really sort of small, minor things. BRB, no worries, Raspberry. Ah, I didn't throw my gun at anybody. I should have threw my gun at a few people. I keep forgetting that's a thing you can do in this, and it's quite fun to do. Oh dear. I do love that the case there, the exploded case, is kind of like an evolution of the case James Bond had in From Russia with Love.
Explosive stuff.
Love the Greenway's little smile there.
Alright, fine. Got a lot of company.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Christ, I'm missing so many shots right now.
Tell me you've another gun. Here. Take it.
Nope, that was not a barrel that could be shot. That is loot. Okay, let's hide. Missed him. Missed him. Fuck. Whoops. Let's be a bit smarter about my shots this time. Yeah, I think it's just funny seeing Greenway smile the way he does here because it's like he enjoyed that moment. The Crocs were a big reference to when his CIA friend got half-eaten. Are they? You mean when they're hanging down above the Crocs? Because I was thinking Live and Let Die, but I'm not too familiar with the book. Stacey's more familiar with the books than I am. I have read some of the books, but not much. That's fine. It's like they've pulled from all different areas of James Bond. It hasn't just been, right, let's take things from the films or whatever. It's like they've pulled from the books, pulled from the films, pulled from like little bits of trivia that Ian Fleming just had. There's all these different things they've sort of taken from, which is great. Okay, that was way too soon to do that. Did not have done that when I did it.
Tell me you've another gun. Here, take it.
I can't remember the book, but the chapter was titled "He disagreed with something that ate him." That's very much a Bond pun if ever I heard one. Now, when you say a CIA friend, do you mean Felix Leiter? Oh, good, he had no amazing. That's his name, yeah. Do you know what? That was one character I was hoping to see in this game, and we don't, but he does exist in this universe. So there is a note that references him. Well, actually, there's a note that is written by him. Oh, shit. That's never hit them. Leiter lost an arm and eventually joined the Pinkertons. There you go, yeah. And obviously they used that storyline for License to Kill in the film.
Any last words? No.
But I think in the film, isn't he eaten by crocs? No, not crocs. Sharks, isn't it?
You would have made a great 00. Nothing springs to mind.
Of course not.
Yeah. I actually love License to Kill. It's a great film. I think what I like about it is that the villain is just, he just wants to be a drug dealer. That's all it is. You know, there's no real big global domination plan or anything like that there. It's not overly convoluted. He just wants to deal drugs. That's all. I think it's just brilliant. Obviously, it's more about the revenge story and stuff that falls from it, but yeah, I love that film.
Well, what happened? Well, what do you think happened? 009 did it. His muscle killed him. End of story.
You can't be serious after what we found.
We have no evidence, Bond. M needs an open and shut case.
So what's our next move?
Our next move? Is to go home, Bond.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just looking at OBS. I'm surprised at how low my CPU usage is with this game.
That's the beauty of orders. You don't have to like them.
Indeed.
You can drop me off at my local, the Crosshairs. It's...
Yeah, I know where it is. You realize the mercenaries I fought at the airfield were not 009's men. They were there to intercept him, and they would have if I hadn't gotten in the way. Somehow, these people beat us to him twice, and we are the only ones who believe they even exist.
Take a breath, Bond. This is a job. You let it get inside, it will eat you alive.
Those are on the same deck, so I'm not surprised. But that's very true, yeah. It's not the worst optimized game I've seen, but it definitely could do with a bit of better optimization within it.
To get some sleep. Things will look better in the morning.
In other words, just do nothing.
More has been asked of lesser men.
I keep debating about a Steam Deck, but cannot bring myself to buy one.
Like James. In fact, I'm on my way to one right now. Got a date.
Going out.
I keep debating about it, and then I just can't pull the trigger on it. And I think part of it is just because I feel like there's a new model coming, because it's starting to get a bit dated. But I don't know.
Top to bottom. If there's a breach,
We'll find it. Why do you think she sent everyone home? MI6 aren't idiots, James. We managed just fine before you came along.
Seems actually fun, but their battery is shocking. I would imagine so, especially if you want to run games on the highest settings it can manage.
Shake it off. Tomorrow's a new day.
well, good luck.
I think the main thing I would probably want it for is, you know, if I'm sitting down in the living room, which we haven't done in ages because the dog chews the sofa, but if I was sitting down in the living room, you know, being able to play a bit of Diablo or something that I can just monotonously grind very easily.
Shoes, man.
Even like World of Warcraft, I could do a bit of grinding in that. I'm impressed with what I can get running on deck if you're not concerned about battery. Oh, it can run quite a lot, can't it? Ah, a letter from Cressida.
I couldn't face staying in the apartment any longer than I had to. Someone will come
Just
by
let it
and
read
pick
it.
up the rest of my things in a couple of days. There are just too many reminders of him, of everything, to be honest. I'm getting out of London for a little while. I'm going to stay with Mother at the summer house in Amalfi while I figure out what's next for me. I want you to know that none of what happened in Slovakia, not one single iota, was your fault. If Monroe were here, he would tell you the same. You saved my life, and for that I am forever grateful. Take care of yourself, and please don't be a stranger. I mean that, James.
You play DVD on it, which is good, and of course TCG card. Of course that one. Drew's running Final Fantasy 14 for about 2 hours at a time, so Diablo or WoW should work. Yeah, not addicted to that game at all. Not at all. I feel like that's the game I see you playing the most at the minute. Yeah, no, people definitely play World of Warcraft on it, so it's it is doable. Diablo, you know, you turn down the settings and stuff on it, it'll probably manage a bit better. I can stop at any time. That's what they tell themselves. That's what you tell yourself. And I mean, I was saying it in your stream the other day. I wish I could find a game that I get addicted to in that way. Say addicted, that's the wrong way to put it, but you know, something that I can just sit and play all the time like that. And I can't think of what that game would be. World of Warcraft definitely takes up a lot of my time. And I've just recently properly got back into it. But I still haven't got the time to dedicate to it that I would like to. Before you go back and forth. Yeah, that would do it. That's my thing. I get into a game and I'll get really into it for months at a time, and then I'll just stop as quick as I get into it. Oh, it took over your life during lockdown. I am not surprised. I mean, I've been playing it since its release, and it is one of my absolute favorite games. But
Bond. Well, this can't be good.
But nowadays, I just go, I'm going to play it in the way I want to play it. Years ago, I was in the raiding guilds and, you know, doing mythics all the time. But now I'm a lot more casual about it. Ow. Plus, it's just very hard to find a group who will actually play it and not be a bit arsey if you make one minor mistake. Bonk. Dead. Well, knocked out.
James Bond, I presume.
What was your main in World of Warcraft? For me, right now, well, I say right now, ever since the day I played World of Warcraft, started it has always been a subtlety rogue. That is my main character. But I lost my account around about... So I started in Vanilla, played through Burning Crusade, played through Wrath of the Lich King. Cataclysm came out, and I can't remember if it was Cataclysm or Pandaria. It was either towards the end of Cataclysm or end of Cataclysm, start of Pandaria, or it was a midway through Cataclysm. I'm not sure. My account got hacked and I lost the account. I just lost everything on it, and I just closed down the whole account and started a new one because it sounds stupid, but my account felt like it was tainted now. If you get me. Ah! This fight took a bit of a turn, charging around the kitchen, and now I'm actually getting involved in fighting him. You're a Night Elf Druid. I never got into Druids. That's the one class. Well, they're the one class I can get into. I've tried them and I do enjoy them, but I can't get into them as well as a warrior or a rogue. Came out about the tribute and the comedy, but I think it's all changed now, hasn't it? It has indeed, yeah. I wasn't happy when I heard about all that stuff, obviously. And, you know, I could have stopped playing the game and I didn't. But the only reason I didn't is because they actually did make an effort to resolve the issue. And a lot of, like, really important people to World of Warcraft were removed from the company. So when they started removing people from the company, that's where I went, I'm a bit more comfortable playing the game again. But if they hadn't removed those people, they didn't. They wouldn't have got me coming back to it, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, no, it's all changed. The interesting thing is they actually brought somebody back, but he wasn't involved in all those shenanigans. Chris Metzen, I think it's Metzen. He was very important to the story of World of Warcraft back in the day. And he's came back in recent times and the game's in a far better place now. And the staff culture and stuff is much better. And I think they unionized recently as well. So that was always good to see. You played a Tauren Druid back in vanilla until people started telling me to respec to a way I didn't want to play. Then I put, yeah, that's the other thing with playing World of Warcraft. There's a lot of play the meta or don't play kind of thing, which really annoys me. That's why I do Mythic Dungeons. People are a bit more forgiving of it in Mythic Dungeons rather than raids. It's also why I like Diablo, because Diablo's a bit more single player. So I can tolerate that more, and with Diablo, you can just play how you want to play. You don't need to play the meta. In Diablo, you can play how you want to play and still have success. Tauren Druids do make sense though. I always like the look of a Tauren Druid.
I'm gonna be climbing that thing, aren't I?
Lord Tom. Not you back then, Tom? Yeah, I'm in Diablo since 2. 3 and 4 were a letdown for me. I agree with you on 3. 3 was a big letdown. 4, I actually quite like, and playing 4 recently, it's massively improved. It has improved a lot. Although I do need to finish the current expansion. I haven't got around to finishing that yet. But I get what you mean. 4 was a little bit of a letdown start. It was certainly a return to the right direction compared to 3. It just needed a few updates and it is a lot better. How you doing, Tom? Where was he had to go? Did you have to go get your brother or something? Or was your brother coming by to see you or what? Get him! Get him on. Back for a little minute. I have to wash and cut the dog. Nah, my brother landed down with his kids. Ah, okay. They always online was depressing. Let me play solo offline. Yeah, I get that. See, I'll be honest, that I understand why some people get a bit frustrated with that. It never bothers me because I'm never not online anyway. And really, it is single player, but it never bothers me because I'm just always online. So it never has an impact, but I do understand why people get annoyed about that. It just doesn't bother me, you know? How dare your brother show up to see you, Tomahawk? Eddie. Big yawn. Any streams today, Drew? I have the same problem with PoE to an extent. Yeah. I was enjoying PoE, but I just can't get into it in the same way. I think it's because it's a lot more difficult than Diablo.
What? I can't. Well, I'm on a date, and you're suspended. You'll need to report this to HQ. Go through the proper channels.
It's the twins. We don't have time for protocol.
The Murtos. Operating in central London.
If I lose the trail, we'll never know who they're working for.
We didn't actually kill them yet, did we?
Penny.
What kind of phone?
Yep.
Are you sure this is the place?
Positive. The signal's coming from inside the Works and Arts Museum.
There's an event. The Web Industries
Race
Anniversary
10.
Gala.
Yes, the restream should be on Promote Podcast.
James, if Web is a target,
Oh, so you're not actually streaming it
I need
then?
to issue an alert.
Is that right?
He'll only slip away again.
Oh, this part will be interesting. This is I really struggled with this section. Like this, getting through this whole area took me the guts of about 2 hours.
I'll be careful.
So the way I got through into the area I needed to get to, I did something with the security guards. There was a security guard who didn't show up, and I did something around that.
Sir, this is strictly an invitation-only event.
I know.
Oh, well, then the gala's down the hall.
Oh, but you don't get to choose your gadgets for this one, so you've got specific gadgets. You are streaming it, but the show both races live comment. Oh, okay. Well, I'll dip in when you're live, and I'll check in on the race stream as well. I could just laser her in the face and then take her. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Yes, ma'am.
Please tell me you remember to bring the invite.
Of course.
And obviously, it's a race, and it's being streamed on something else, so this is a bit of a contest then, is it? I really wish path tracing was in this game right now. It's not coming out until later. And I just imagine this scene especially would just look amazing with path tracing going on. Name my opponent to reply to messages faster than he does right now, though. Takes forever to get to his Discord. Well, hopefully his speed run is as slow as his responses.
Champagne. Perhaps something a little stronger.
I'm looking for my friend. Tall, blonde, dead-eyed.
Would he be the one who gave you that makeover?
Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, so I did something with the security guards that allowed me to go in through there, so I don't want to do that this time. I want to try a different route. So let's have a wee walk around and see. So we just casually leaving like poison stuff out. Guess it was hand sanitizer, wasn't it? 2 days to get a response is annoying when you only have a week to get everything. Yeah, that's absurd.
Unintentional. Just coming through.
And that to me is somewhat disrespectful. It doesn't respect your time. Oh yeah, signal found. Right.
I am incredibly sorry, sir.
Do you know how much this suit costs?
More than I make in a month. You being smart?
Back and lurking. No problem. Thank you for the lurk. No, you can't open them. What the hell is it? Oh, it's in the bin, isn't it? Nope. What the hell? Oh, there it is over there. You silly goose. Oh.
Tell me you caught him.
No, but it looks like CCTV did. If I access the camera feed, can you locate him?
You'd have to patch me directly into the CCTV network terminal.
Makes it weirder because he's German and they're usually... Yeah, they really are. I was blown away when I went to Berlin and like the trains were like, if it said it was arriving at this time, it arrived at that time.
Let's get a spot up close for the big speech.
Okay, so we need to get up there. So we need to work out different paths to go. So I don't want to deal with the security guard route.
Bond?
Foreign Secretary.
I was told your entire department was suspended. M has you doing event security now?
Well, I'm off the clock, actually. An invitation fell into my lap.
Right. I see my daughter's fashion sense hasn't rubbed up on you.
I'm sure my bank account wouldn't allow it. Sir, I'm very sorry about what happened. Did everything I could.
I know. I believe you did. And I know who to blame.
Dun, dun, dun. Sounds ominous.
Hey, you're back home. Just waiting on a journalist who's running late and holding me up.
Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine. No, he's not here. That's why I'm calling you. Actually, Mike Chaxfield from the Bulletin is here, I'm told. If Minkley doesn't appear in the next 10, let's find him, give him the exclusive.
Okay.
Yes, that Rob Minkley.
That's what I want to do. I want to get the camera.
I'd really rather the exclusive went to Crux, but if he can't be asked turning up, we have no choice but to offer it to him.
Okay, let's hit this. Get the security room. Oh, it wants me to find more opportunities first. Okay.
She might be able to help me here.
Ah. By the way, it's good. Let's talk to her.
And you are?
Mike Chaxfield.
Oh. I thought you'd be older.
Sorry to disappoint.
No, you haven't. Anyway, good timing. I'm giving the Bulletin the best seat in the house for the show and an
Well, you see, you don't get a choice in this mission, is what I've just found out.
Sounds great.
Because I would have been bringing the camera to this one if I could have.
Take yourself and your camera upstairs to the balcony.
There's one.
Security will let you through once you flash your pass.
Will do.
But because at this point Bond is suspended, he only has the laser watch because he's already wearing it, and then the ability to hack, and then the phone thing because he still has his phone. So you don't actually get to choose your items, which I was very surprised.
She's that new senior crisis manager, isn't she?
Well, now that I understand it, I'm not. Time for dog haircut. Okay, okay, dog. See you later. Alright, I don't want to interact with that because I want to sort of... Okay, get the security room. With a press badge and camera, Chaxfield can get upstairs. Linda in press room has passes. There's camera gear too. Linda in the press room has passes. Okay, where's the press room then? Just steal this camera. But I think that was a good way to handle it because Bond should be in a situation right now where he doesn't have anything to deal with the situation the way he wants to. Right, cafes there. So where is the press room?
And what department would I find you?
I'll have a listen to this conversation as well just to see if it's related.
First gala event, Sarah. Oh, by the way, did Webb's PR swing by to collect that key card she asked for? You know, the one I gave to you earlier.
Not yet. Still right here in my pocket. Maybe she's just been busy.
Yeah. Or maybe she likes having an excuse to come.
Okay, that could be a different route as well.
Tell you what, if she swings by looking for it.
Right, where's the press room? Press room, press room, press room, press room. I definitely found the press room before. Is this the press room? Yes, this looks like a press room.
Not a clue. But given the setup and the wording of the invite, I suspect Webb has something big planned.
There's a camera.
Unveiling or something?
Who are you?
Linda?
Yes.
From a source.
Can I help you?
Certainly can.
Making an appearance.
I need to pick up my press pass.
Given the best seat in the house.
If Minkley's here, it must be juicy. Webb hates that man.
Rob Minkley, Crux Magazine.
Is this some kind of joke?
Sorry, I don't follow.
You're not Rob. You know how I know you're not Rob? Because Rob and I used to date.
Oh, God's sake.
For all of 5 minutes, mind you.
Anyway, I don't have time for this game or whatever it is you're doing. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
In fact, I suspect you are.
Yeah, do you know what you're gonna get back to doing? You're gonna get back to puking your guts up. There you go. Hey, get busy. Thank you.
There's no denying that the impact is already profound. Just look at the business sectors like health,
Alright.
customer service, and the automobile.
He's in my way.
And let's not forget what it's done for
I need that camera from over there.
climate research. Whether we like it or not, AI is here to stay.
Okay. Stop bleeding. You're good.
Thank you. That was easy. Ah, dear. Okay, go to the museum guards. They're over this way, is it? Yep.
On me.
Right away.
See you.
Sorry, sir. Can't let you through.
Just looking for the bathroom. Other
Wait.
side of the bar.
What?
Can I help you? I'm with the press. Need to get upstairs for the main event. Snap some pics. Head on up. Pretty quiet up there now.
Okay.
Safe for a few
That was a lot
minutes.
easier actually than the way I did it before. The way I did it before was really sort of tricky. Unnecessarily tricky.
Any pushback from museum security?
Nothing we can't handle.
Sir, this area's off limits.
MI6. We have a potential security threat. I need access to the CCTV feed, and I need it.
Is there a black person here?
Good lord, Kane.
Listen, son. My name
You can't watch this game so much to just stopping in to say, wait, what do you mean you can't watch it? You finished it, did you not? Fuck you. Oh, thanks.
That pretty little head of yours. We've got everything under control here tonight.
You need to listen to me.
Feet
How you doing, Kane?
or head first.
No, not even close to finishing. Oh, have you not even got the list part now? Oh yeah, you were away and stuff, so you haven't had a chance to play lately. Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough, you must be very early on. Oh, I should have got the museum key card. That would have made life a bit easier. Alright. In this way we go then. Well, thank you for stopping by, Kane. It's always appreciated. Alright, so I think part of why I really struggled in this section was I kept thinking stealth, it's a stealth game, it's a stealth game. And it's like, it's not a stealth game. Because even if you get caught, you can still fight your way out of the situation. Oh no, but no worries. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're very early then. So there are different things I can do. So absolutely no smoking. I can't see in the balcony. Yeah, Arthur Hamilton. So let's see what have we got. We got 1, 2, 3 guys out there. So as much as there is like stealth to it, you can just batter your way through everybody if you have to. Oh. Come on, you bitch. Hitcha!
That one might leave a mark.
Okay, you got those two guys there. How do we want to deal with these two? I mean, we can actually just technically leave these two alone, I think.
The party looks like it's in full swing. You?
Stragglers hanging around reception.
Can't do anything with those.
Overall, everything looks good from where I'm standing.
Reckon we could slip down there and
That's not good.
Take him out and then I'm just going to charge you. There we go. Right, I think... Oh. You won't. Right. Could go back in that way or I could go that way. I'm going to go this way.
No sign of Sir Nicholas yet. Big night like this, you think he'd be down?
Have a plan.
I'll be in the office if anyone's looking for the key card for the CCTV.
That was a terrible plan.
Huh?
Okay. Over here. Now, if I'm right, I think he's going to leave that card on the table. Yep, he has. Let's get him over here. Actually, this is a different approach I took to this the last time, so it's going a little bit better.
Bingo. Last time you came by, and the time before that. I think we've established that I work here, sir. You got some sort of...
What was that?
Knock it off. Ask me for my ID.
Watch out. Huh?
Oh, shit.
Hello? If someone's there, make yourself known.
Weird. Got him.
What? Enough. Show yourself.
He lost sight of me. We're fine. We're fine.
Ancient Egypt.
Right. Now we should be able to get in here.
Yeah, don't mind me, Simon. Brought my own key.
So 2 hours this section took me.
Money penny.
Seriously, it took me so long.
Just need someplace quiet.
And now I feel like I've just blasted through it. But I think that's the thing, is when you understand how the game works and different paths and stuff you can take, you already know what they sort of are. It does make it easier.
Oh, no pass. So how's your boy? People really should be more careful. Damn it.
What did I tell you? Now, patch me in.
Logging in now. There. I'm in.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 2 hours 32 minutes. Okay.
Here's your man.
So much for 2 birds, 1 stone. You have a location?
Basement archives. Not the worst place to lay low. Or plan an ambush.
Not tonight. I'm headed there now.
Right. Let's go. Oh, I like this fight with the Murdo one. I do like this bit coming up.
Hiding in the dark, Murto. Well, this all looks very expensive. Let's not touch anything. Start
Check it. Acha!
head.
What's this say?
Huh. If only it was this easy all the time.
Alrighty. See, I like this one because it reminds me of the Mr. Freeze fight from Batman Arkham City. Which, for me, personally, that fight is the best part of that game. I'm not the biggest fan of Arkham City. I prefer Arkham Asylum. But this fight is very reminiscent of it, I think. Could be slightly better, but, you know, working with the fact they're dealing with some level of realism, as in he can't grapple hook up to bloody gargoyles in the ceiling or something. It's a bit more grounded. I can't do it because no sound, but love you, and please keep streaming. I intended to. I wasn't stopping. Okay, where is he? He's over there. So yeah, you got to use basically different things within the environment to deal with him. Oh.
Must be something I can use here.
Run away. I think you can attack him once from behind, and then after that you got to use different things in the environment. Oh, he still sees me. Okay. Where is he? Yeah. So if we can get him into... Ah, no. So what'll happen now is he'll start, you know, preventing them from working.
Has to be something I can use.
Hoping he's gonna come this way. I'm gonna have a little nap. Enjoy the rest of it. No problem, and thank you very much for stopping by, Ditto. And next time you're streaming, I will obviously be in. I'm always usually in yours lurking in some capacity or another. If not chatting, of course. And if anybody hasn't followed Ditto, give her a follow. She's a great streamer. Good lord, Shin. Just very chill vibes and stuff in their stream. They're really, really good fun to hang out with and talk to. Is that something we can use? No, it is not. Oh, he's seen me. Sorry, that's scary. Did Chin cause havoc as he is known to do? Why else can I take him out? Oh, that would work. Or is he though?
Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it.
There you go. Might not be sneaky, but I still took him out first go, didn't I? I love that walk on. I was in two minds about what one to use, and that's the one I went for. How did your stream go last night, Chin? You lost? Ah. How so? Were you just not quick enough?
That was for Monroe.
Awaiting authorization from Webb. Understood. He's just an old geezer. Are you sure we brought enough men? He's tougher than he looks. Proceed with caution. His arm's in a sling. I think we can manage.
Greenway.
You couldn't find hover nozzle and you exhausted all available options. So yeah, every time I've been in, you've been talking about getting that hover nozzle. So you never found it in the end and just gave up, or?
He's behind everything.
James, that's just not...
I know what I heard. I need to get a hold of Greenway. He's next.
Already tried. He's off the grid. James, we are in over our heads. We need to inform M.
No time. I'm going after him. Make him call off the attack.
Are you out of your mind? Nicholas Webb is one of the most powerful men in Britain. Let's think this through.
What about Marto's earpiece? If I patch you in, can you trace the second attack team?
It does look like it's transmitting a geolocation signal to a device inside the building.
It has to be Webb. He commands the assassins. Tell me you can hack it.
From a bathroom stall at the Knight Errant. Not a chance. But I can use your watch as a data extraction.
Oh, it's a different way to get up there.
You just get close to Webb.
Just took a weird route.
I like turtles.
Flange.
Update the software.
The flangiest of flanges. How are you doing, Mr. Flange? Uncle Flange and that. Flim flom, flim flum, flim flam, fil flim flam. My last choices were red coins and the jump puzzle instances, and I'm not good enough to get them without hover. Fair. So you just had to admit defeat then? Yeah, but you know what? Did you have fun? You're well. Good. What's your plans today, Flange?
Where are you, Webb? Museum door inspector. This one didn't pass.
No, too fucking hot. How are you? I'm good. It's not unbearable over here, but I'm pretty good. But I do know it is quite hot in England. A friend of mine has to go to Birmingham on Tuesday, and I think currently it's 31 degrees over there. So, but it's not quite that hot here. Actually, let's find out how hot it is here.
Inconvenient time.
86 checks. How many checks are in the game?
Say, you look astonishing for your age, Agent Roth. Hardly a day over 50.
Would you expect an apology?
How about an explanation?
Later. Just play along. Damien!
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
You're not.
I think it's about 18 degrees here at the minute.
Beach, was it?
Bond. James Bond.
And you managed to get some people to mess with you with CC, so when...
Headhunting.
Yeah, I did. I messed with you in a little bit.
I hope you're not plotting on stealing Isola here.
But it feels way more. Whereabouts are you, Flange?
She really is.
Like, obviously not down to the exact location, but...
I'm not making any
Probably 120 because all shines or checks. Oh, okay, well that's not bad going. You did pretty well.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
I'd be careful with this one, James.
Dick.
Dare I say, out of your
Smarmy dickhead there. So pretty humid. Yeah, I think humid is the worst kind of one.
Kindly make your way to the main stage.
Hello, hi. Well, welcome all. Tonight we celebrate the history of web industries.
He looks like he really needs a shit.
Merely looking back would
That's true, I did snag two of them. So what happens if I snag them? Do you have to go and get them again, or are they gone forever?
to look ahead.
Ah, fair enough.
For more than a century, Web Industries has pushed for a better, safer future.
It's done. I've updated your watch. The hack starts automatically when you're within 3 feet of the target.
On it. And yet I want us to aim higher.
Excuse me.
I believe
Coming through.
technology
Watch it.
has the
It's
power
not a
to
concept.
elevate
Sorry,
above
little early.
the chaotic fog of our
Please
sapient
forgive me.
brains and into
James,
a more
what's wrong?
gracious
Talk to me.
Blip.
Oh my god!
Ah, El Nino keeping things cool here. We haven't gotten much past 23. That's not bad. That's not too bad. I could deal with that sort of temperature. I mean, it would still be difficult, but I could deal with it. I've been busy already. A load of errands driving around this morning. Had some lunch. Gone to gym because I haven't been in weeks. That's necessary. You want to stream, but no time. Damn friends. Damn social butterfly that you are. That's all you can blame on that one.
A little sign to clear the cobwebs. We'll put you lucid.
Itchy eye.
I see you wasted no time.
No, she wasted mine. Someone trained her well.
How did you...
I am wondering where she is going to be from.
What is
I think she's Spectre.
You know I handle MI6.
They were onto us, and I didn't think that we had time for your back-channeling.
That is precisely the problem. You don't
What would you stream if you were streaming, Flange? Like, are you going to go live tonight, maybe? Or have you got plans tonight?
Father. Enough, Damien.
Thorn's having a nap.
Well, alas, there's no time to backpedal now. The ball is rolling. I have a full strike team on Greenway. He is as good as dead. Fine. Now, clean up your mess.
Yeah.
It needn't have come to this. And I'm truly sorry.
Well, it's only cold-blooded murder. Don't beat yourself up about it.
See, this is the other thing I like in this is the development of Bond becoming Bond more and more. He obviously has the confidence at the start and all, but as he goes on, he becomes a bit, you know, a bit more of an attitude and stuff within it. And I don't know how to explain it, but you just watch that confidence grow to the point where he becomes a bit more of a dick throughout.
Okay. Very well.
I'm probably going to botch this part a few times, by the way.
Man.
Because this is one of the few times where your choices actually do matter.
This is going to be the end of a very short career. Never accept a drink from a stranger. I guess they didn't teach you that in that little spy school of yours. One for the road.
Bonk. Okay. Get back here, you bitch.
What? No witty remark? Not even the old, "You're never gonna get away with this."
I'm gonna provoke him.
You really are quite disappointing.
Tell me something, do you always bring sedatives to a party? I should count myself lucky I didn't wake up in your hotel room.
Yeah.
Your profile wasn't kidding. You really are spectacularly annoying.
I really can't remember what the options are here to get through this. I'm just winging it. Let's stall.
Anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
I'm curious. What did 009 have on you? You must have posed quite a threat.
Yes, well, you've seen the T-shirt. Every crisis is an opportunity.
Stall again? Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. Try again. Maybe it's stall, provoke. What we need is a jelly. We need some Haribo. That'll help us.
Okay. Very well. You heard, man.
Okay, this is a complaint I have about the game.
This is going to be the end of
The
It's
worst
just
episode ever.
how this section's a little bit tedious. I think this section could have just been a cutscene. I do like it, but I think like it could have been a cutscene.
I guess they didn't teach you that in that little spy school of yours. One for the road.
Bonk. Okay, let's stall.
What? No witty remark? Not even the old, "You're never gonna get away with this."
How did you know 009 was in Slovakia and left? Do you have a mole at MI6?
You're good. I tell you, I really would, but then, well, then I'd have to kill you. Oh, wait. I'm gonna do that anyway. Would you look at the time?
Rook.
Joe.
Tell me something. Do you always bring sedatives to a party? I should count myself lucky I didn't wake up in your hotel room.
Your profile wasn't kidding, was it? You really are spectacularly annoying.
Oh. He really does like a literal punch.
Anything else you'd like to get off your chest?
I wouldn't leave if I were you. MI6 has the place surrounded. They've heard every word you said.
Now you're just stalling. Are you holding out for your mentor to save you? Because, believe me, he has his own problems.
Provoke him again. I don't remember if that
Bad
works.
places to be.
Have you told Nico about his brother's untimely end? I do hope he doesn't shoot the messenger.
Just be grateful that I don't have his patience or his anatomical know-how.
Pretty sure I'm about to die again. Am I? Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're about done here then.
I'm gonna provoke him again. He's probably gonna kill me.
I have to ask.
Please.
Do you often let your father scold you like a petulant child?
Now you're just trying to get a rise out of me. It's very good.
It's working, Lou.
We'll have it your way.
He absolutely twatted me. I just twat James Bond like that. No, we did it. Happy days. I need more sweeties.
That was invigorating.
can disappear.
He really took his time reacting to her doing that.
Can you walk?
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Jesus. Scared the life out of me. You on 7 stream streak? God. Thank you very much for coming by that much.
Planned visit.
Figured as much.
7 stream streak. Fair play.
3 months.
Gotta check
That's
all
how
the
long I spent
doors.
infiltrating Web Industries. And you managed to waste it in all of
Have you got all your washing done then, Ginge?
It's a gift.
Also locked.
To be expected.
No way out.
Didn't pig you
Yeah, I have a
for
feeling
clear?
she is Spectre.
So what do I call you?
It does make me wonder, are they going to set Spectre up properly? Are they going to do it or are they not?
It's
Who
not
knows?
like yours is James Bond.
Yeah, financiers don't have many clothes, so I don't understand where they come from.
Waiting for you.
I mean, I have a lot of clothes, but I only wear X amount of things. PJs and clothes.
Be a gentleman.
I think Stacy's the same way.
Don't get used to it. Now pull me up.
No time, someone's coming. Hide.
Run away! Bravely run away. Okay, 2 of them. Some people can wear PJs for 1-2 nights, but I am not one of those people. It's just, whoops, that's just being, you know,
A data
clean.
wipe. What are you trying to hide?
No? You two just about done in there?
Oh, they're done all right.
Ah. Gut punch. Yeah, so that gut punch, they don't actually teach you how to do that in the main game. You have to learn that from the Taxim missions. I think it's like punch, punch, hold, and you'll either do a kick or, yeah. Ever read a news article that features a road cam and description they use is completely wrong from the video? Yeah, I think so. I think I've read things like that.
James, what happened?
I got it wrong. It isn't Sir Nicholas controlling the kill team. It's his lunatic son. I barely escaped. Tell me your plan worked.
There's Reddy. How you doing, man? How are things? How's your Saturday going? How's your weekend? How the hell are you? You little gremlin of chaos.
Already on it.
What's up?
According to schematics,
You have a
there's
cheek?
one backlot behind the exhibit.
You're sitting here on a Saturday watching some nerd stream.
Moneypenny, whoever this guy is, he doesn't deserve you. Oh, it's bring your gun to work day.
Nice little so far. How you doing on? Pretty good myself. Stacey's out for the day, so I thought I would stream some of this.
Ignore that.
That was pretty great. That was pretty fucking fantastic, I have to say. This part is not pretty fantastic. That is not good. That was. Got 9 shots left.
That was dramatic.
Pro gamer move. I'm doing good. Thanks. Nice shoulder support. Yeah, it was pretty good. Like just shooting the gun out of his hand and then shooting the other guy in the head, then shooting him in the head. It was pretty cool. Firearms going to be used during license skill. That's right. I like that. I like that addition to this game. That, you know, because it makes sense. Bond only kills people when he is threatened. As in their intent to kill him. He doesn't really kill unless there's an intent to kill or he needs to kill. So I think having the license to kill thing in there is pretty good. What's your plans for the rest of the day, really? What's everyone else's plans? I know, Drew, you've got your race later. Oh. Look at all that 1440p goodness. Yeah, it seems to be running pretty well as well. I was asking Leoric last night how it ran, and I checked with Chin, but Chin didn't watch it in 1440. But Leoric was saying that it ran fine. It didn't like crash out or anything, so I'm determined to finish my book. I'm on the last 62 pages. What book is it? I'll send you the article, but an idiot motorcyclist killed himself and his buddy for being an idiot.
Not too alarming,
Right.
but an armed unit's just arrived from Web Industries HQ.
Yeah, send over. I'll have a read on it.
Impression.
We were writing about today, but now we're going to hang around the house and do nothing. That is a good, solid plan. Enjoy doing nothing. Oh, The Hobbit. Oh yeah, you were saying about that. Been working that much. I'm literally reading a page a night before I fall asleep. Have you read The Hobbit before, or is this your first time reading it? I'm going to assume you have read it before. I'll be very surprised if you haven't. In the Windy.
Hopefully this is a good time to drop in.
Ha 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 ha. So witty.
Ground and first floor exit secure. Watch your backs, keep your eye out for anyone suspicious. FYI, Saunders and White have north exit key cards.
This is a read before I read Lord of the Rings for the first time. Ah.
Who are you? Why are you? Hey, we are enforcing the lockdown. What are you doing?
I don't want any trouble.
Keep your hands where I can see them. I'm not standing for this.
Ow. That could have went better. A reread, yes. A reread before you read Lord of the Rings. So have you never... Oh, no, you said you haven't read Lord of the Rings before. So that would make sense. I'm gonna give a... Hacha! Oh!
What's wrong?
I thought I was just gonna go down the corridor and like lure them out or something. And knock that guy clean out. Oh, that really tickled me. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I need to do that kind of stuff more often. Oh. Oh dear. That was too funny. Just went flying and clean into him.
Stairs in front of the fountain, yeah?
Oh dear. That makes sense. I mean, I get where you're coming from. It doesn't lead into it too heavily, like, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Well, they shouldn't, should they?
Hmm.
What about you? Ever get the itch to climb the career ladder?
I like where I am in the pecking order. Just
Oh, it's a quick read anyway. It wasn't when I fucking read it. It took me several months to finish that book. But I'm a very slow reader. I take my time with it.
complain about it at all. Besides, once you start taking on extra responsibility,
Really enjoyed it though. I actually did enjoy it.
stress of it all.
What's my approach here? I could just go out this window, couldn't I?
That's enough stress for me trying to manage those two on a daily basis. Don't need any more.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Hey.
Any idea who it is?
Okay.
Supposed...
Wee! Ow. Wee! Wee! There we go. Problem solved.
Buddy, in the courtyard. Go see if you can help them. Watch yourself.
Yeah, I could see myself reading it in a few days if I had the time off, but because I've been working constantly, yeah, exactly. It's like if you don't have the time to read it, you're not going to get through it quickly. But if you had the time to just sit down and invest in it, then you'd get through it no bother.
I've got to figure this out.
Well, that's not good.
Somebody's injured. There. Go check on them.
They look bad. I've got to keep searching.
Search the area, top to bottom. Look alive. I'm gonna
There we go. Let's just punch our way through this.
Control. Got a situation.
Ah. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I'm dead. Quit your job. Oh, that's extreme, really. Extremely unnecessary. Yeah. Yeah, valid.
Yeah, I hope so.
You don't know? It's been ages since the process started.
Moving up.
Who are you? Why are you ignoring the lockdown?
All right there.
It's bluff.
Dean Saunders. I just got word the suspect was spotted on the rooftop. He may have gotten past you already.
Slippery bastard. Yeah, he's about. White, too.
Best find him then.
Scoot!
There we go. Problem solved. Alright. Maybe we won't just throw 3 guys off the fucking... Oh.
Hey, we are enforcing the lockdown. What are you doing?
Take it easy. I'm not looking.
Yeah, this will work out better. The punch. Okay, fair enough. Not who I wanted to take down, but I'll... Oh, Jesus. Okay, license to kill is up. That could have went a lot better. But I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it because that's the beauty of this game. Adapt. Okay, right ammo, right ammo, right ammo, right ammo, right ammo, right ammo. Yeah. I just wanted to throw a gun on somebody's face. That's literally the only reason I did that. That's how Bond would do it, I think. Oh, take this. Yeah. Alright, so this room coming up here as well. I would love to see this in path tracing. Well, I'm really looking forward to path tracing. Probably which Bond would do it though. I'd say Dalton's Bond would do it like that. Maybe Brosnan's, Craig's. Moore, Connery, and Lazenby, they wouldn't quite be like that, but Dalton is where the action focus got a bit more in. Dalton probably wouldn't so much. Brosnan and Craig, they definitely would do it like that.
Damien's dogs, I presume.
Okay. There's no way I'm getting through here easily, so, I mean... Start as you mean to go on, I guess. I'm sorry, somebody just like grenades away. Fuck! Oh god. Ah, I'm dead. Okay. I think this threw a bit better this time.
Damien's dogs, I presume.
Climb up it, you prick. This point, it's... I'd say this is past the midway point. Because this, I think, is chapter 5 or 6. Can't remember which one it is, but yeah, it's about midway. If not past it. I'm just being too eager here, and really I should probably try and take my time a bit more, but fuck it.
It's him! Move it!
Piss. Don't know why I'm struggling with this fight so much. I breezed for it the first time.
Damien's dogs, I presume.
You haven't played it yet, ready, have you? Obviously by the fact you're asking from far into the game. But I think you intend to play it. Oh shit, where'd you come from? Okay, right, this is not a great spot. Okay, this gun's good. I didn't mean to do anything like that to him, but alright, it worked out for me. Oh, Christ. It was not a great time to do that. Did work out, Lou. I love chucking the guns at them. Looks good, but it's not a must buy for me. Yeah, that's fair. I think for me it was a must buy, being that me and Stacey are big Bond fans, so and it had to be done for us.
Thank you for your visit. We hope to see you again.
Somehow I doubt that.
James, I have the coordinates. Transmitting now.
Moneypenny, you're a lifesaver. Where's your date?
Anywhere but here. His words.
His loss.
I've got the address. You'll need a ride.
Hold on. Almost out.
So this part coming up is something that people complained about a lot. And there's a particular video that really pissed me off about this section.
James, what's happening? Is that shooting? Are you alright?
I'll let you know in a minute.
So this is the dump truck section. And if any of you have seen the video, it shows the guy just holding the controller up and holding R2 and, you know, making the point of it's on rails. It completely misses the point of what this section's meant to be about, which is it's a big action moment.
Jesus Christ! Not quite. Keys, where are they? In the cab. Thanks.
It's like the whole point of this section is just to be a big action moment of Bond getting away. If you had to repeat this because you failed it easily, it would be a frustrating section. But yes, in theory, you can just drive in a straight line and let the environment lead you. I went up top the first time I did. I'm gonna go down this way. It's exactly, it's a spectacle moment. And if you had to repeat it, it would be annoying. You know, if you died because of some bullshit reason and had to redo it again, you would be annoyed, and the impact of the moment would be completely lost. And you can steer around and do different things within the environment, so yeah. That's me. It's literally that. It's like a 30-second section. There's Big Papa Hicks. You still haven't finished your first playthrough of this. Enjoying it, though. Whereabouts have you got to on it?
Yes, Mom.
Thought I told you to go home.
I needed some fresh air.
Clearly. And did you figure out who's been trying to kill us?
Webb.
How'd your stream go, Hicks?
So you understand what we need to do next?
File a report.
We need to make the first move.
Yeah. Right.
What you got here, Greenway?
I asked Q to make a dead drop earlier.
Okay.
Old dog, old trick. Now tool up. I reckon the laser would prove useful in this type of situation.
Just over halfway, I think. Mission 7, you believe? Ah, okay. I'm trying to think of where that is, actually. Yeah, so I think I've got no choice but to take the laser. So I'm going to take the laser and the mine. Oh, nope. It's recommending the dart phone. Okay, well, I'm going to take the... Yeah, it's recommending the laser. So we'll take the laser regardless. Dart phone, we'll swap out for the mine. There we go. Oh, please assign 3 gadgets. Okay, so I've got the laser, I've got the mine. Then I'm going to take the camera. There we go. Laser, mine, camera. There. I'm trying to take different items from what I took the last time. So as I can actually
Off we go.
feel like I'm doing something different. Is there a way around that? Fun looking pig. It was fun. It was fun watching you play. Like, who was it you were playing with?
Reached the Web Industries database, and as of
Wasn't Cran, was it?
You're both upper middle.
I haven't quite got used to everybody's voices yet.
You'll blend right in. Your IDs will only take you as far as the executive floors, and that's where the real challenge begins. Your final destination is an impregnable, self-contained structure atop the main building.
I'm wondering should I wrap up now, actually.
I believe this
I'm going to take the dog for a walk, and
Code White.
but then he is fast asleep. So maybe I could do one more sort of mission.
What can you tell us about the Perch?
That's just it. The place is an information black hole. No blueprints, no infrastructure, nothing.
There's 10 main chapters in this game. So if you're around about 7, you're quite close to the end.
Emma's need to know only. Her protection, not ours.
Shut up, Moneypenny.
This
We're not leaving without answers.
is my boomstick!
How you doing, we meet? Nice things.
Evening. Perch bound, I assume.
Burning the midnight oil. You work at the Perch?
I work with all departments. Roger Finch, Chief Legal Officer. And you are?
Doesn't join me. Oh, nice. What'd you get in that?
Security officers. We've been called in to help out with the Code White.
Oh. Well, my department works closely with the CSO's office, and I don't recall seeing you before.
I grew a beard.
I got rid of mine.
I see. You must work closely with Mackenzie. How's he doing? Haven't seen him all week.
And never better.
Really? He does seem to be taking well to the treatments, but never better.
Well, I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
Where's that? And you just got turkey and ham. No, well, still Subway.
Say, I didn't
It's
catch
better than
your-
anything else you can make it nice.
Right. And your company ID number.
I'm between ID numbers.
See, it doesn't really matter what options you pick here. This plays out the same way regardless, which is Greenway does that.
Are you quite alright?
I don't feel so good, actually. Oh my. Something you ate?
I had turkey here. I'm jeez. What does that even mean?
Oh dear God. Excuse me.
So this is chapter 7 now. Where is he? Also, if anybody isn't following Hicks, Big Papa Hicks specifically, I suggest you go give him a follow. He just started streaming this week. Obviously I've been giving him quite a bit of support. I've rated into him twice this week, but his streams are really funny. Mostly been doing multiplayer games. You were doing Mecha Chameleon the other night, and then you were playing Peak last night. But really, really good streams. Another Northern Irish streamer, and he's just getting set up and stuff for the first time. So yeah, he's making good progress considering what he has. Which is not to say he has anything bad, by the way. I'm just, you know what I mean. He's starting. He's starting out for the first time. I don't know. Can I trust your opinion? I don't know. Can you go fuck yourself?
We'll need a way to reach those stairs.
I'll see what we can do.
Smart ass. I'll check the corridor. You care to join me?
That's the dream. That's the ambition.
Locked tight. And we don't have executive clearance.
Guess it's lateral thinking from here on out.
More tech issue similar for the first 20 minutes last night, but we were getting there. What happened last night with it?
Q-Watch opens a lot of doors.
We should split up. I'll check the perimeter. Let me know if you find something.
Will do.
So there we go.
Greenway. I found the corporate ladder. Here, give me a boost.
Shove me up there, Greenway. Oh yeah, Subnautica just refusing to be captured. Turns out you need to run OBS and admin. Ah, right, okay. Are you on Windows 11? I had the same issue last week, where Resident Evil 6 did not want to be captured, and this is a new issue to me. Turns out like Windows security was blocking it from sending the game across.
Can I fix you a nice chill G&T?
So I tried running it in admin, that still didn't work for me, but if it worked for you, brilliant. But I had to go into Windows and disable some feature. I can't remember what it is.
What happened to the Greenway we all know?
But I could send it to you later if you want. But yeah, I've never had to run it in admin to get things that got to work. So if it works for you, brilliant.
Considerable power to shut us down, which includes calling in a favor from his friend, the Foreign Secretary. Stephen Bright will force M's hand to axe us, or he'll pull her funding. Between the two of us and the future of the 00 program, she will have no choice.
At least you got it sorted.
Come morning, we will be discredited and disavowed. So unless you want to consult Bavmar about career opportunities,
Yeah, Windows 11, but that seems to do the trick. Yeah, well, time will tell. Yeah, there's as I said, there's a security setting that is a bit of a pain in the ass. So if it ends up becoming a bigger issue down the line.
Why, you want one?
Well, now you ask. Black, 2 sugars, please.
You know your age group shouldn't drink coffee after 3 p.m.
My age group shouldn't break into a high security building in the middle of the night.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, I need to get the robots to move about. Yeah, because Greenway needs to get up. And need to get in. See, I like these slower paced missions. I like the contrast in the game of, you know, you do something slow paced, then you do a big action sort of sequence. But I do wish it sort of balanced it out a bit better than just slow section, slow section, action section. You waking up? Oh, you're back asleep.
Not bad for a glorified vacuum cleaner.
Still not getting one.
You say that now.
Still waiting for my coffee, by the way.
I know. Service is terrible.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like 1 week it was capturing Resident Evil 6, no bother. The week after, it just decided, no, you're not capturing it.
Arm's giving you trouble.
Pain is in the mind, Bond.
So yes.
I'll be fine. Locked. Fancy that?
I'm starting to think we're not welcome.
Let's poke about.
Boom.
I'll check the toilets.
And look for some meds while you're at it. I need you focused.
Don't push it.
I don't care.
What's
I'll have a look around right here to see.
MI6
Yeah,
was willing to
technology for you, you know.
because Webb got results. But with Thea, what's to stop him from rigging the next election or worse?
It's very fanciful, Bond. But in my experience, the motive is always simple. And almost always sordid. This will do nicely.
I don't understand. Oh, okay. Boom.
Anyone there?
There you
A
go.
rude awakening. Not to worry. I'll tuck him back in.
Problem solved.
So what's your take then? On Sir Nicholas's dog?
But yeah, Reddit ends up being the solution to most technical issues, doesn't it? As in the source to the solution.
Imagine what it takes to keep Damien's criminal record clean. Hush money alone would feed a small nation. I bet 009 found out about something. Figured it will be his golden ticket back into.
So what's your plans today, Hicks, anyway? You gonna do a stream tonight, or are you just chilling yourself?
See? Simple.
Very.
And what do you know? It's open.
Really?
No.
Figures. But what's the plan?
Well, let's see. Okay, I have an idea. But first, come and join me for a minute.
Don't tell me the old pro needs a timeout.
Tactical pause.
Tactical pause.
It's strange, don't you think? Sir Nicholas seemed genuinely sorry about what happened tonight.
He liked you, Bond. You got in his way. That's the world you're in now. Half this job is doing something you'd rather not. Sooner you learn that, the better.
I'm debating a 100% Witcher 3 run, but that's just my addiction kicking in. It's been a year. Why not? Why not do it? It would be your... Because it'd probably take you quite a while to do. It would be your sort of niche for a while.
Well, the night is young.
Once. She was a special liaison with the Treasury.
And a lot of people like The Witcher.
After nightfall, I was in a dark place.
Ow.
And she couldn't handle it. She took a job overseas. Long story, not nearly short enough.
On the outside, you get a monogrammed fountain pen in case you fail to die young.
Thank you so much for the follow.
You must take the rough.
I do keep follows anonymous, but thank you so much for that. Just was not expecting it, and it scared the bejesus out of me.
We'd never have known about Webb if it wasn't for 009. I think if things had gone differently, you would have forgiven him.
He was a traitor.
That doesn't answer the question.
You don't get to wipe the slate clean. Fact is, Reese was a bad apple. And I should have seen it. Moscow rules. Assume nothing, trust no one.
Sounds like no way to live.
Splendid way to
Hey, Van, absolutely love it. I'm a talk about it a bit. I'm a big James Bond fan, so whenever I finished this, I immediately wanted to play it again. But I was like, I wanted to stream it so I could talk about certain things within it and stuff, and different references and all they've made within it. So absolutely love it. Have you played it yourself?
Desk on the 8th floor, writing reports while slowly mummifying from boredom and nothing to do with it.
And also, do you stream yourself as well? Or are you just a viewer? Because if you straight, I always try and give people who come in a follow just to check them out.
According to the floor plan, that lounge next door connects to the other side. If you can find a way in, you'll be able to double back and unlock the doors.
Sounds simple enough.
I vaguely remember. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, have you really enjoyed it and you are streaming? Okay. I'll give you a follow in a few minutes here. And check you out when you're live. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. As a James Bond game, it's, in my opinion, it's the best James Bond game we've ever got. I know everybody, I've said it before, and people are like, oh, have you not played GoldenEye? And I'm like, GoldenEye's not that great. Now, it was great at the time, but it just hasn't aged very well. And it was very clunky even for the time.
Do you need something now? Ken Banks, legal office. Roger Finch, the CLO, sent me to fetch a stack of NDAs from his office.
Finch, huh? Let's not keep him waiting.
Yeah, tell me about it.
But my problem with most GoldenEye is ass. Well, see, my problem with most of the James Bond games are, and by most I mean pretty much all of them, with the exception of this one, is they are literally just either a first-person or a third-person shooter with James Bond on it. You know, it's just a different style of game with a James Bond skin. Whereas this one, I feel, has really sort of nailed you know, James Bond as much as it possibly can. There's still a few things that are maybe not quite James Bond, but for the most part, it's got it. You know, I think a few more gadgets and stuff would have been better within it, and that's kind of my only thing. Sometimes people really enjoy watching someone who's knowledgeable of a game and passionate about it. Well, that's kind of thing you said to me after I did my Silent Hill 2 stream and just, you know, all the different parts of it I was talking about. You had mentioned that it was actually a really entertaining stream to watch. They really did do well with it, and that was a bit weird, not what I expected to happen. They really did do well with it, and I think with a few improvements, they would have a much better game out of it. But as it is, it's a fantastic game. I've really enjoyed it from start to finish. Oh, they're all over there checking that guy. Alright, you know what? Screw this. Let's just go violent.
Something there? Do you need help?
Hello. There we go. That's that problem solved. And then it was all downhill from there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. No. Nope, dodge it. Dodge it. Yep. Hang on, this is going terribly. Probably the dumbest thing I've done is play this with mouse and keyboard. Kill him. Knock him out. There we go.
Good talk.
Yeah, I could have been a bit more stealthy there, but I'm actually just enjoying fighting people. I'm enjoying just beating the crap out of everyone. I think there's... like, my complaints about this game are very minor. They're very small things. Like, one thing that kind of bothered me is that Q doesn't use the line, bring it back in one piece, but rather a character you barely interact with says it. And that's a very minor thing to bother me, but it's kind of like, that's always been Q's line, just let him have it, kind of thing. But things I'm really happy with is, like, you know, having the scar on James Bond's face. You know, we haven't actually had a movie version of James Bond where he's got the scar. It's only ever been in the book where the scar is sort of described on him. So I was kind of happy to see the scar on his face. Yeah, I think you're right. Sometimes makes sense. I know I certainly enjoy watching people who genuinely love the world there. And yeah, exactly. You always find what's strange that they never put the scar on James Bond's face.
This fella's starting to grow on me.
Right. Yes, that's right. We need to make our way through there. Yeah, it's strange to me because it's such a minor physical detail. Like, it doesn't need to make him ugly or anything. Like, he is meant to be unconventionally attractive. That's the best way I can think to describe it. It's the kind of thing where, like, he gets the ladies and you're kind of like, oh, you're quite ugly. So it's very weird to me that they never give him the scar in the films, and I feel like they should. And I think the way they handle it in this is, you know, they give him the scar, he is slightly disfigured, but he's not exactly ugly. So it was a nice balance of it. The Tony Soprano effect, yeah. But, yeah, I think the game has nailed a lot of different things. And the fact it's pulled from so many different eras and stuff of Bond as well. It's hard being handsome. I wouldn't know, personally. Right, I'm trying to remember what you do here. There's a bit of a...
planned to pack it in tonight, did you?
I had to tread carefully. There's only a handful of operators in the world with the chops and
Souleville.
infiltrate MI6, Bond. Simplest answer.
Dog.
It's someone already inside.
You suspected Webb?
The idea did cross my mind.
How does he know our every move in advance?
Occam's razor. It'll be a simple mole. Human weakness
Remember what it is. There's...
never underestimated.
Got any suspects?
I suspect
There we go. I'm remembering it now. Coming together.
anyone who hasn't been shot at yet.
But yeah, I think they really did nail it. I don't think I could have asked for anything more from this. Everything from how Bond looks, I'm happy with, to how he acts, his attitude. He is becoming Bond throughout it. I've seen somebody, I'm not going to name names, it was another streamer from sort of our little kind of community already. I don't think I've ever seen him in your stream, but I'm not going to name names. But he was saying that he was a really big James Bond fan, and then he was complaining about things like, you know, well, the scar. He complained about the scar on his face for a start. And then about all the slow sections where Bond is trying to infiltrate somewhere or sneak around. And it's like, but that's all Bond. That's what Bond does. You know, there's spycraft to it. It's not just run and gun, shoot everything in sight. Bond sneaks about. Where are you going? Okay, that's got that door open for me, which means I can turn this off.
Coast is clear.
But the sea is treacherous.
And why would you say a thing like that?
This was the easy bit. Now we need a way into the purge.
Well, maybe it's open.
The gate is right upstairs. Let's find out.
And then people obviously complaining about the linear driving sections and stuff. And it's like, the driving sections are for exposition, scene setting, and, you know, big action moments that are just meant to be, like, very easy. Hello, I'm back. I had dinner and dessert. Ooh, watched a movie and now I'm back. What'd you have for dessert? Stars. And the stream's going very well. It's been going quite well tonight. Wait, today. Still in the afternoon time just. Yeah, I think they have the bluff mechanic well. It could have been better, but I like they had it. Yeah, I think the bluff mechanic is pretty cool to have. I don't know how you could improve on it though. That's the problem. We have popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in years. Might go and get some popcorn after I'm done streaming.
Can I pick that dog? No. Can I pick that dog? No, he's Can I pick that dog?
So loud. Maybe I need to turn that one down a bit. Yeah, I don't know how you could implement that mechanic any better though. That's the problem. I don't know how you could do it.
Sling hadn't thrown them, I might have actually needed your help.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Oh, you want smoke up your arse, Bond? Join the Americans.
But I just like the evolution of the young Bond throughout this. You know, by the end of the game, he does become Bond.
Greenway?
They have Mars, Snickers, Twig, and M&M's popcorn here. What? Had some Snickers when I was young. Never been a big fan of Snickers.
Come morning, you wish you
I wouldn't have thought of that kind of stuff for popcorn.
No, they took it. But look, there's a dozer on the other side.
So all we need to get through the door is get through the door. Leave it to me.
Itchy nose. It's silly. I don't like that it times out basically on specific people. If I blag them okay to someone, I don't think 30 seconds later they should be suspicious. No, I get it myself. I know what you're saying with it, but if you think about it, like if somebody blagged their way to you, you might have a couple of seconds where you believe them and then you go, hang on a minute, that person's not due here today or something. That's the way I kind of think of it. It's like if he says he's part of the security team, or he's whatever. I'm trying to think of a way. Trying to think of a better way to say it. But if he says he's part of the security team, and the person goes, "Hang on, security aren't due to come here today." You know, they might process and go, "Well, no. What is he doing here?" Yeah, that's the thing. It still has to be a video game at the end of the day as well. I think that's the important part. There still has to be a video game within it. The hell am I going here? I know where I need to get to. I just can't remember how to get to it. Oh, maybe just out here, is it? No?
Bond, over here. I found a way through.
Be right there.
Fuck.
Hard to reach.
Yeah. Should have asked Q for a grapple gun.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes. At least those pills have kicked in.
Over here.
Yeah, you still have to have like some video game elements to it. At the end of the day, it is a game. I'm just glad that they didn't just make it a third-person action game. And that's what I think a big part of the complaints are about this game is that number one, it's not an action game. And number two, people were expecting a Hitman with a Bond skin. Which it was never been. They said ages ago it was not Hitman with a Bond skin, it was a James Bond game.
I'd say it's pretty much mandatory.
There's the one thing that gets me. You can see the sort of ghosting effect on them though. Because of DLSS, so they haven't like implemented DLSS in the best possible way.
Bond, get the key card. Hurry up.
Don't you rush me. I have things to do. Cha.
You may enter.
You're very kind.
Hey you. What are you barking about?
Surprised about the bodies. Something you're not telling me, Bond?
I suspect we'll know soon enough.
We're not really too compared about We're not really too bothered about collecting collectibles or anything in this right now. We're just it is just play the game in a different way, different path.
Quite the breadcrumb trail.
Not exactly subtle. She a friend of yours?
How do you know it's a her?
Is it more like a mystery detective game? No, not quite. It's the way I've described it is you've got two different sections to the game. So there's two parts to it. You've got the action sections, which are just proper third-person shooter kind of things. And then you've got what I would call Hitman Light. So it's like the Hitman games, but a bit toned down. They're not quite as open and drastic. You know, it's more just a case of getting A to B, whereas Hitman is like take somebody out in a creative kind of way. Whereas this is more find a way to get from one location to another. So I would consider it Hitman Light with third-person shooter sequences.
You blew my cover. I had to advance my schedule.
I admire your commitment.
You're only as good as your last job.
Give me one reason why we shouldn't feed you to security.
First, there's only two of you, and second, I can get you into the Purge.
Pass. Once bitten.
What's the play?
Spend my time on the cover working out a loophole in security. But
You did hear the doggo, yeah. He's heard kids outside and he's barking at them.
I could use a helping hand. Or
Apparently Amazon is screwing IO over and sequels of future games will be held by Amazon Games.
time is of the
Nah,
essence.
no, that's not
James,
quite true.
get up to the Old timer with me. I'll explain on the way.
Because obviously this game was agreed before Amazon bought MGM or bought the rights to James Bond, whatever way you want to put it. So that was kind of a problem. But they came out and they said they want to be involved in the games and do that kind of stuff. And they've came out and clarified it that they're very happy to work with IO on the next ones. So they're right now at this point, it looks like IO will still be doing the sequels, just with Amazon, you know, publishing it or funding it or whatever way you want to put it. But who knows, that could change down the line. But they don't seem to have any objection to them releasing like the DLC or anything. And I'm looking forward to the DLC because of what they've shown in the the trailer for it is true, then it looks like Scaramanga's coming as the villain.
And exactly how are you planning to be?
I guess that follow clarity, that's decent. Yeah, they came out and they basically were like, hang on, you've misunderstood what we've said, kind of thing, and like, let's clarify this. So it will be good if IO get to do the next one, but it seems like they more just kind of want to work with them on it. What do I do for the power here? Ow. Bloody room to the side of me. Are you buying pre-order next week GTA 6? I am indeed. I will be pre-ordering it, and then when it comes out on PC, I will buy it on PC as well. That's the problem. Boom. Yeah, it was very quick how very quickly they came back out and clarified it. So I was kind of happy when they did that because really they needed to. But yeah, people were just taking it as Amazon being Amazon and being like, no, we're doing it now. Fuck you. They probably will. They might well do, but right now they're saying that they're still happy to work with IO. And they're very impressed with what IO have done with this game. GTA 6 version 25. Yep. Oh, well. That'll be Xbox and PS5, but the PC release is not coming out immediately.
Swanky.
Xbox, PS5.
Place could use a rug.
They've already said in the past there that it's not releasing on PC on day one, unfortunately.
Your phone number?
You wish. Sir Nicholas forgets his passwords like everyone else. He wrote a memory aid to recover the safe code. Wasn't exactly easy to come by.
Blades. Guess Webb had no trouble coughing up the
And
membership.
I say all platforms. Probably retract it. That's the thing. It's hard to say. Maybe I'll look into it and see. Maybe they've changed something, but I doubt it. I'm now just gathering the things up. Glad I never sold mine. Yeah, I haven't sold mine, and I've kept it solely for exclusives and things like GTA 6.
Slovakia. I believe an explanation is due.
I wasn't lying. Well, I was mostly lying, just not about 009. I heard about his mystery file from Damien. No clue what was in it, but it had Sir Nicholas spooked. I figured I could use it for blackmail.
Have I interacted with everything?
Thugs beat me to it.
Damien confided in you.
Final Fantasy 7 Revelations also be PS5 exclusives. Yeah, so that's the kind of thing I've kept mine for, is like if something comes out like that.
Web Industries site.
An Astrobot machine now for the boy.
Very.
Mine, let's see. Last year, I played Astrobot in January, and then my PS5 wasn't turned on again until October for Ghost of Yotei, and then it hasn't been turned on since October until I think it was last month or the month before, where I played Uncharted 5 on stream. So if it wasn't for the fact that everybody had voted for say Uncharted 5, I played Uncharted on the PS5. For the stream, so if it wasn't for people voting for Uncharted, I never would have played the PS5 again. See ya. If that's changed, I'll be devastated.
Okay, electronic lock, 4-digit code.
Yeah.
Better check the note.
F7 is day one, all platforms according to games best. God knows. Raise diploma painting game model. Diploma painting game model. Diploma painting game model. I think I've missed his diploma.
I like what you've done with the place.
No, it was the model I missed, I think. Unless is there a diploma there? Oh, diploma. There we go.
First in class. Nobody likes an overachiever.
I think it wasn't meant to be PS5 exclusive at first, and then they've changed it.
I'm impressed.
I can't remember. Right, diploma painting game model. Diploma painting game model. Maybe I should just... Okay, right. Well, I know where the diploma is. Nice. So it will be day one. Right. Diploma. So 2.
Sarko's basilisk. Every
4,
techno-futurist's worst nightmare.
9, 2, 4, 9.
Ballet dancers of the world, beware.
This model 2, 4, 9, 3, 2, 4, 9, 3. Okay. That was wrong. Huh. What? Site. Oh. All right. So diploma, painting, game, model. Yeah. So diploma. Oh, 1. So 1, 4, 9, 3.
Sir Nicholas, I couldn't have done it
Even Switch 2, apparently that'll be an interesting port. Switch 2 is not actually bad, like. I actually like my Switch 2, and it is plenty powerful.
The command code is basilisk.
You make a fine sidekick.
Yeah, it's got plenty in it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not really on the level of like a PS5 or anything, but it's still pretty damn good for what it does. Cover me tracks.
Gather the team. You're leaving tonight. Seriously? Right now. I'll see you off. Just need something from my desk.
I bet Damien just walked in.
Careful, James. Damien will kill you as soon as look at you.
Just gonna stay here.
Stay hidden and don't try anything.
This operation is critical. Like it or not, we're in the spotlight now. Pull one thread and it all unravels.
Having said that, my Switch 2 is never out of docked mode anyway. I only ever play it in the dock. I never play it handheld.
What they're saying. Maybe we'll get lucky. Stay hidden, move closer. Bit of an oxymoron.
And what about our tenacious friend? This may be hard for someone like you to comprehend, but I deal with threats using appropriate means and force. He is tenacious, but he is one man. He's not what I fear.
And what does the great Sir Nicholas Webb fear? Please, enlighten me.
Please, Damien. We've no room for mistakes. Go to Vietnam and make it clean.
I've not played an FF7 remake in the PC yet. All of them I got the physical discs on PS first. But if it's on Steam, I wonder what the graphics will be like. True. See, that's my thing. I prefer physical discs, but I also like playing games in good quality. Well, the best quality I can, hence why I bought the PC I've got. So if it is available on PC, I will play it on PC. But if it's not, then I'll buy it on my PS5 and make sure I get a physical disc. Even though I know that most of the time the disc is more just a license now than anything, and you know, you've still got to download the game regardless. I still like to have the physical disc.
They're gone. You get all that? No, it's too vague. We can't use it. And now you only have 4 minutes. You'll never make it.
Yes, you will. I'll guide you.
Straight off a cliff, probably.
Just shut up and go now.
I'm locked in.
Hello.
There's supposed to be an
Might have to
escape
wrap up soon actually. Dog seems to
Look
need
for
a
a hidden
walk.
switch somewhere on Webb's desk.
I'm out. Where to?
In the security office, take the door on your right.
Nope, it's locked.
Found a vent instead.
I got the first two gifted to me recently. It's a step up on PC, but honestly, FF7 looks outstanding even on a 65-inch TV in the living room PS5. Yeah, true. It's just very fantastic looking games. I just like to prefer having discs for collector's items, which I'm sure further down the line, having all three will be pretty penny. Oh, hello. You alright? You're a good boy, yes. You're a good boy. Yes. You gonna lay down? What's wrong? You recently bought an 85-inch OLED. I'm debating on moving my PS5 in the lounge from the gaming room. Wouldn't blame you. He wants to tell you about the kids he saw. He just came up and he just started growling at me. What he does, affectionate growling. We've got a 65-inch QLED downstairs, so it's not an OLED, but a QLED. But playing the PS5 on it is fantastic. You cannot go wrong with it at all.
Head out. You'll have a clear view of the gate.
Yeah, don't walk on the thing. Can't play like this. Hang on. You alright? You good boy? You gonna do girlies? Do some girlies. No? I'm wondering, does he need out? So maybe I'll have to wrap this up after this little section and raid into somebody so I can walk him.
Just what I need. Hey, what is that?
Over you go. Yeah.
Of course it is.
In fact, he's coming up this way. He says me he needs out.
What? Coming through.
I don't know why I did that because I know fine rightly I gotta go this way instead.
Door it is.
Go through the vent, then take the vent.
So I've sort of made this inadvertently more difficult for myself. Yeah. Ow. Hang on, I'll have to read up a lot in a second. Okay, there we go. Right. I got it on half price sale warehouse, clear out the LG Australia. They have this thing where if something is in the shelves for a long time, they still have stock to get sales and get more stock. Yeah, that makes sense. I think a lot of stores would do that. 85-inch OLED, I'm sure that's a beaut. Yeah, you get the PS5 and replay a free bar. Like the supplier don't give them more unless they sell what they have first. I guess it eliminates them having too much. So there's that as well, yeah, and also getting rid of it before it becomes outdated and stuff as well. Maybe use that for sports now, like gross needs gaming. 100%. Something like that can't go to waste on sports. Get the games on it.
Now, continue down the hall.
Left or right? Stuck in here. Much better. I'm through.
The elevator's down the hall to your right.
Yeah,
You can ride it all the way to the bridge.
Who's that? Not the lift.
No.
It's so stupid.
For you to say. You people need to work on your communication.
The RPCs, we've just got 32-inch OLEDs, 4K OLEDs. I think it's Tech said, didn't you go for a 4K monitor? No. The annoying thing about these two monitors is I got mine. It's I can't remember the exact figures, but let's say it was £1,000. And then a week later, Stacey decided she wanted one, and she got it for like £400 off. If I had just waited a week, I would have saved a load of money on it.
You have 30 seconds.
Just what I need.
James, above you. Grab the zip line.
32-inch 4K ASUS. Ah, nice. Yeah, 32-inch is what I use as well. 32-inch 4K Samsung Odyssey G8. Okay, buddy. We'll take you for a walk in a wee minute, okay? Yeah? Would you like that?
When you're ready, Bond.
I don't like giving out prices, but it was $3.99 to $1.999. Jesus, yeah. We could either get it delivered for $40 or we could drive 10 minutes and pick it up from the warehouse, which is also awesome here. The warehouse is for big stores. You can pick things up here instead of going in the store. Yeah, but how would you... Do you have a van or something? So were you able to just drive out with a van and get it home? Because how else would you get that home? I guess attach it to the top of the car, maybe?
We should do this again sometime.
2K saving, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to say no to that.
She does that.
Hello.
Nice
Hello.
coat. Where's mine?
Hello. Okay. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I got a dog hair on my mouth. Only because the dog really needs a walk. So that's why he's came up to me, is because he needs a walk. I only have one monitor and I want two with arms preferably. Well, I've got my monitor here in front of me. It's just on its stand as normal. But the monitor on the left is on an arm, and that frees up so much room. I would have this one on an arm, but it gets a bit messy trying to do that sometimes. SUV. That would do it as well. That would certainly make a difference. See, I've got a Land Rover out there, a Freelander, and it can fit most things in it, but when you get over a certain size of TV, that thing is not fitting in there. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Don't you? No, stop eating my chair. Stop eating. Thanks for the stream. Everyone has 4x4s here. Yeah, no, it makes sense over there. And thank you very much for the raid, Queen Bee. Said it before, but if anybody isn't following Queen Bee, give her a follow. She is. Sorry, I got really thrown off. I thought something was on my screen. It was on Burton's stream. It was dragged on, and I was really confused, going like, "Hang on, have I dragged that on my screen?" That's a fine shirt. This is where I find out you've got the same one, do you? I don't know why I've gotten really into these kind of shirts now. Quite like them. They're very nice, especially in this warmer weather. But yeah, Queen Bee, thank you very much for the raid earlier. And I said, if anybody is not following Queen Bee, do give her a follow. She's really so friendly and just so funny as well. And her streams are great. She's playing for a lot of RPG games at the minute, so Golden Sun is the one at the minute. Absolutely give her a follow. Right, let's see. You like an OLED monitor or 4K? I think right now is 1080p. Yeah, if you've got the PC to run 4K gaming, I would absolutely recommend doing it. If you don't have the PC that's capable of running 4K gaming, it might not be worthwhile. But I would recommend it to anybody who's got the means of doing so. We need to decide who we're rating, and I think I know who we're going for. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Spades. I don't get the raid into him, and he's playing the first Berserker Kazan, so not often that we overlap in a way that we can do this. You have an Asus G16 gaming laptop, so I can definitely do it on the laptop. It looks beautiful. Oh, well, there you go. If it can do it, then I would say go for it. Absolutely. If you're able to achieve that, why not? I was kind of skeptical about going up to 4K. I was like, is it really worth doing? And now I don't think I can go back to 1440. That would be the other thing. If you're going from 1080, maybe going up to 1440 might be the next logical step instead of just jumping right to 4K. But then you might be making unnecessary upgrades and that kind of thing. So yeah. But my problem was I needed a 32-inch monitor that wasn't ultra wide, because I hate ultra wide, and it couldn't be curved either. So the only options available are 4K. They don't do 1440 monitors in 32 inches, so I had to go up to 4K in the end. Right, yeah, we're gonna go into Speds. He's just returned to streaming recently, actually. So ultra wide and curved now, thank you. My problem was I wanted a new monitor, and he told me 4K was awesome, so I did that. 4K is awesome, and the problem now is, as I said, I was debating about maybe I'll go down to a 27-inch 1440, and I just couldn't bring myself to go down to 1440 now. Curved are the worst. I don't mind curved. This one's a curved one, but when I moved to this one and it was flat, I don't miss the curve. It makes no difference to me whatsoever. I did not sit there and go, God, I really wish I had the curve on this again. So, yeah. Right, anyway, we're gonna raid into Speds because there's about 10 seconds left. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follows. And let's go check out Speds and see how he's getting on in Kazan. Right, cheers all. Bye.